I feel like I'm getting the Dark Tide experience with this game, you know? I was not joking, it took me 10 minutes to load my game. At least with Dark Tide, you know. It's a very pretty game, there's a lot going on, a lot of 3D models and stuff. This one, I'm a little more confused how it's this poorly optimized. I'm very, very much enjoying the story, though, so it's worth coming back to and dealing with this, but my goodness. Anyways, let's go ahead and get her started here. Awate Amiki, my name is Faustus Marius Incitatus, the true consul of Rome, the favorite horse of the god Emperor Caligula. Hope you are having a fantastic, fantastic weekend so far. Happy Saturday. It's been a long couple of days, but you know, I'm feeling okay. I'm feeling okay. It's getting to that point at work where time to see which doe you'd tap. Doe? A deer? A female deer? I think I'd rather go for Ray. You know, drop a golden sun. That's the right one for me, a name I call myself. I won't have to very far to run. I forget how the second half goes. Probably should have looked that up before I named the stream after it. Anyways, yeah. Very excited to get back into this. Hope everyone's having a nice weekend. Like I was saying, the days are long, but I'm getting used to the work, you know. Not feeling totally dead when I come home, so hopefully that means good things for the content. I can probably stream for a little longer, and yeah, maybe actually put out some of that mythical short-form content that I'm always hoping I can do, but never quite get around to. Anyways, not too much to announce. Gonna be playing Persona 5 Royal tomorrow night, and then taking Monday off, hopefully getting a schedule out. So, yeah, I say let's get right into it. Hua. And hua. Alright. Cue the smooth jazz. Oh yes. It's so smooth. I'm slipping all over my chair here. I already spilled coffee everywhere a few days ago. You can't get the smoothness all over everywhere now. It's just not right. Did you know how hard the coffee was to get out of my floor? Anyways. So we are, last time, we, kind of had a bit of a bridge episode. We met Herr Killmeister at the Spritzen House. Psychotic fat German dude who's going to sell us an ether core, which is what Ellie apparently needs to, Nellie apparently needs to fix the well. So yeah, unfortunately he wants $100,000 for it. So we're gonna go rob a casino. What could go wrong? I mean, if Persona 5 Royal has taught me anything, it's that a casino heist can literally never go wrong. At the very worst, we fail and we end up interrogated by a sexy prosecutor for 200 hours. Get to tell her all about how we tapped her little sister. Diamond not chipping in. Yep. Yep. What a bitch. To be fair, 100,000 is a lot of money even for an actor. All right. Ooh, that is rather loud. Let me bring that down a bit. Okay. Bring you down, and I might actually have to lower this. All right, we'll take you down to 69. Nice. Okay. So yeah, let's head to Dreamland and let's start scouting out the Pandemonium Casino. Quah. Jack's wild. Oh yes. The jacking is wild. Alright. Doesn't really... Oh, I see. Okay, so Dreamland is just... Wonder what the deal is with Dreamland. Like, I mean, I get it. This is like the swanky, you know, brothels and casinos on every street corner. This location is locked. Is that like the Welcome to Vegas sign or something like that? Or is Dreamland a casino? Or... I wonder. Probably not going to get any answers. That's something a historian could answer, and I doubt we're going to run into any. Surprise!
Dreamland is a winding jumble of golden bands of light, its islands thrown together like an overflow.
Oh, that's right.
As I come out a tunnel, yellow and black shadows dive into my rear view.
Marm is kind of conquering other people's islands and basically bolting them onto her own island to make herself bigger. Yellow and black shadows dive into my rear view. Oh, it's like my car. Ignore the large white welcome letters on that sign. What do you mean? I mean, I get that it's a welcome thing, but it's like, how'd we get the name Dreamland? Is that a casino there? Or... I'm just having autism, you know? Just having an autistic moment. One of many in my, autistic chud life. Oh man, this clarinetist is fucking getting it. At least it makes the loading screens bearable, right? Uh-oh, I swear to shit. I swear to shit, if you crash and make me sit through another 10-minute loading screen, I swear on all that is holy. It's also John Umusume's birthday, it is! It's actually a few different Uma's birthday. Hey, there was a special week, and I think there were 2 others. I forget, though. I forgot. Holy shit, you better not have crashed. You better not have crashed. I swear. Oh, I've really got to get an SSD, man. I have really got to get an SSD. Let's see. Oh yeah, it's, I don't know. It might be fucked. Wow. A whole 3 minutes of playtime. My goodness. Still in love. And Tazuna, I gotcha. Toki no Minoru. Still in love, that's right. Wow, I think it might actually be fucked. We're gonna give it another minute, because sometimes the loading screens are just stupidly long. I assume we're going into a combat of some sort. But yeah, it's not looking good. Things are not daijobu. Oh shit.
Hey sis, can you do us a solid?
Aha. I mean, for that kind of an ascot, I'm willing to do a whole lot. Never had it this bad when I played it. Yeah, well, you're probably playing it on an SSD. I think my issue is that I'm trying to do this on a disc.
Depends on the ask.
See Lucy over here? She just graduated, so we're taking her out to celebrate. Gotta help her earn her stripes now that she's running with the big girls.
Does that involve robbing me?
You look like you can take a hit. Mind if she wails on you a bit?
Aha.
I'll drive you off the road if you try.
Oh, goody. Come on, Lucy.
Alright. 5 seconds in and bitches already want to die. Let's go. Alright. Guard. Bystander. Alright. Let's see. Falling girder. Vehicles take 3 collision damage. Road change. Vehicles in this lane will be destroyed. Okay, good to know. So I think I will probably just pop over here, get out of the lane change. Probably call that good. Cress, you can probably, oh, here we go. Oh, this should be a good one. Watch this shit. Watch this shit. Dispense the caltrops. Watch this shit. Boom, boom. Oh, mayhem, murder. Fucking love it. God, I live for this. I feel most alive when you're about to die.
That was too close for comfort. This place is falling apart, fast.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I see. G end up on this side. Alright, fair enough. They got like some mortars or some shit. Yeah. No, I wanted you to get up right behind him. Wow, she actually hopped it. Alrighty. Okay, don't love what I'm seeing here. Yeah, I guess I could hop this, huh? Do I want to, though? Do I want to, though? Yeah, we'll probably just get up in front. Alright, so... yeah, we're gonna go ahead and dispense those caltrops again. Fuck you, and fuck you, and fuck you in particular. Yeah, out of my way. Delightful vehicular carnage. I didn't consider that the honeybee would ever have like the same paint scheme as any of the enemies, so it's kind of difficult having Geo right there. Not my automobile. Oh, Cress is not doing too well. Cheese and crackers, not my automobile. Alright, I think if I'm smart with my AP, I can, well... actually, I don't really want to do that, do I? I wonder... could we do this to you? Yeah! And then I think we're gonna wanna probably just hang back here. Yeah, and then we'll let Crest take care of this. I think if we dispense the caltrops, that should kill it. Yeah. Spoil sport! She screams as her car catches on fire. Alright, so message received. Message received. That's what we're about here in Dreamland. Ooh, champagne bottle. Let's see. Yeah, it's not like it's contraband or anything. Wonderful. Oh, that's nice of them to give you a garage. Yeah, I think we will do that. Alright. Don't suppose you'll let me actually... Nah, you can't buy vehicles. Alright. Groovy. You have a fucking Gatling gun, are you serious? Okay, in what world is the Gatling gun discreet? In what world is the Gatling gun discreet? You do get a third driver soon, fourth later on in this chapter. Excellent. In what world does the Gatling gun qualify as discreet? Or, oh hey, there's the flamethrower. Another undercarriage weapon. Ooh. Ooh. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Might actually be something I want on Cress. Wad of grease. Yeah, grease wad. Alright, I have a bunch of improved pistols, so I think that one can go. In fact, shit, they can all go. What else? Hey, here are just a bunch of repair kits. I do think I want that extra machine gun. I got a nitro. Got my stabilized ether beam. Yeah, sure. We'll sell off the crate of cigars here. Alright, so yeah, question is... do I want to go for the flamethrower? Let's see. Compared to the caltrops, that's +2. 3 AP, that's 2 AP, 3 fire damage. That's 3 AP, 2 projectile damage. Yeah, I think there's no reason not to do the flamethrower over the caltrops, so let's grab that for Crass. Stock engine? Okay, okay. Is it worth $90 though, is the question. I think maybe not. Alright. So yeah. Caltrops can go fuck themselves. We're going to get that improved flamethrower. Confirm. And we are going to sell the caltrops off, never to be seen again. Goodbye. Good riddance. Alright. Just for now, we're going to change the color of the honeybee. Because that's going to get real fucking confusing. Alright. Alright. Ooh, yes, this is my kind of place. This is my kind of place.
While it promises the world, it'll take even more in return. Hopefully, Sophie's help doesn't come with the same set of strings.
I mean, like Diamond was saying, you know, Sophie wants Marm gone as well, so hopefully she's willing to cooperate. Connect with Sophie.
Gia, I'm gonna go stay with the cars. I'll meet you when you're done.
This place is too fancy for me. Can't say I blame you, Cress.
Why? Sophie's the one who wanted to meet.
She wants to meet you. I know all about Dreamland. They don't like rats on their marble floors.
You know, fair enough. Fair enough. I mean, not fair that they're like that, but, you know, fair enough excuse to not go in there. I
I'll
believe
walk in
it.
with you. They'll throw you out on your ass right next to mine.
Understandable.
I glance at the security guards by the door, already watching us intently. Their fiery eyes clash against Cress's watery blues.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Sit tight. I'll be back soon.
Be careful, Gia. You can't trust those sparkly vultures.
Sparkly vultures. Yes.
The fountains outside Pandemonium are a gaudy display. in a place like the Llerose where ordinary people struggle to get clean water. These spent tons of the stuff over a pool of
We gotta reach into the fountain and grab a coin. Let's go. Making someone's wish come true.
A bright spot catches my eye and my hands dart into the water, emerging with a sparkling diamond engagement ring. I'm guessing this fountain didn't bring the wearer the luck they were hoping for.
Definitely brought someone some luck.
I slide the diamond into my pocket. If finding a penny brings good fortune, picking a diamond out of a fountain must mean Lady Luck owes me a favor.
Wouldn't that mean you owe Lady Luck a favor? Wow, no, it's just right there. Diamond ring could be sold for some value.
The fountain's flush with enough coin to tempt any slots addict into taking a dip. I watch a twitchy-handed woman gaze longingly at its waters, under the security's watchful eye.
Yeah, sure, we can do some
Leo
luck.
used to say, scrimp and save every advantage you can get for a rainy day. I rub a coin for luck and add it to the pool of spent wishes.
Spent wishes. Oh, hello. Hello, you are a fancy individual.
Hello, my friend. Test your hands in a game of nimbleness and daring.
Oh yeah, no, that sounds legit.
The name of the game is Snapdragon. All you gotta do is snatch a raisin from the jaws of the flaming brandy and
flaming brandy. All right, let's go. I'm down for stupid human tricks. Yeah.
What the hell? Deal me in.
Deal me in, baby.
The dealer lights the glass. Blue and orange flames leap along the board.
Wonder what happens if you fail this one. Do you get set on fire? Do you get set on fire if you fail this roll?
As I pull free a warm and slightly sweetened raisin.
Congratulations! Say, you seem like a bold lady. If you liked that, there's plenty more coming, courtesy of
Soap Jackson. Oh yeah, you sound legit.
Soap? Marm knows someone else is running a racket on her doorstep.
Yeah, you got balls, I'll give you that.
No, Soap would never. She invited him to host her birthday bash, and it's not a Soap Jackson party if everyone's not having a ring-a-ding time.
Cheer request from the Heat Guest, that's too bad. Sounds like we're speaking from experience here. Ring-a-ding, baby. Caddy Casino Goer. You should be fun.
My. 68. I wish I could be as active as Mom at that age. Did you know she still makes all her weekly appearances? Why, I hear she'll be present at the...
Nah. Needs to wait a year for the real funny. Alright. Got anything else? Doesn't look like it. Alright. Let's enter the shit house here. Ooh, that is a chandelier. That is a chandelier. Oh my goodness. Oh my lord. Wow. Wow.
Lights, loud sounds, potent smells. Pandemonium is as much a fortress as it is a casino, surviving even the fire that charred it to the bone. Marm simply rebuilt it, as big and
Is that a fucking Triceratops skeleton? Yes, you can gamble here. Imagine cleaning that thing, right? Hey, she's employing like half of New York here. Go ham. Oh, I think I will. I'll go ham or go broke trying.
It's a siren
What's a
call
fucking
to every
Triceratops?
sucker, but I don't make it 3 steps forward before I'm accosted.
Because they can tell a sucker when they see one. A gold Triceratops skeleton.
Giovanna, Miss Sulzer sends her warmest welcome. She's expecting you at her personal table on the 2nd floor.
Thanks, pal. I'll head up in a sec.
Oh, before you proceed upstairs, Miss Giovanna, we're accepting presents from Magdalene Weiss to celebrate her birthday. A gift is highly encouraged if one intends to use our facility.
I see.
Not even the concierge's stone-cut face can hide the faintest ugly crack as he looks me over. But I've dealt with harder stiffs at the glass cage.
Dealing with some stiffs, are we, Gia?
I'll see what I can rustle up on short notice.
Tribute pile.
The closer I get, the itchier
In short,
my
birthday
palms.
tax, yep.
There are more trophies and firepower here than in a dragon's
Yeah, no, that's
horde.
exactly what it's making me think of as a dragon's horde.
Watchful eyes from security guards and curious glances from guests follow me up. Whoever I am, if I can visit Pandemonium, there's gonna be someone who can afford the birthday tax.
Pay birthday tax by regifting from the pile. Oh, what a Chad. What a Chad. I feel like that would end very poorly if I fucked that one up. So you can boost that skill check since we leveled up. True. True. I don't know if I care to level Phantom. Yeah, what the fuck. Let's level now and see what we got. Let's see. Phantom. Each round you avoid taking damage, gain +1 damage to all light weapons, resets when hit. 20% chance to dodge incoming attacks until starting your next turn. Intense meh. Deal damage to a vehicle equal to 40% of your missing AP once per combat. Yeah, I think I want Aether Void. Oh, fuck. We're gonna make it all back
I
gambling.
shuffle through my shallow pockets for something shiny enough to pass. It's a drip in an ocean of gold, but it's enough to turn onlooker curiosity into indifference.
We'll be taking it all for ourselves momentarily.
The effigy of Magdalene Marm Weiss graces me with her life story on a golden plaque. Orphan to Baron. Not a line dedicated to any of the dark deeds done to get there, though.
Can I take another look at that chandelier? I can. Wow. Glitter, glitter. So let's see. Pandemonium security, security.
Pardon me, miss, but I saw your gift. I thought it was lovely. Too bad some of us don't have friends who are that generous.
I am not giving you money if that's what you're angling for.
Crowds of somebodies loiter about.
I failed that check, then got one last chance to play it off as I was putting this Netflix
Dreamland
into the pile
takes in every
personally.
bored thrill seeker, but Pandemonium gets the deepest pockets. Pandemonium's guards play two faces: hospitality and pest control. A goon flashes compensation vouchers at a table while his partner marches off a rowdy schmuck towards a closed door.
Taking him to the testicular torsion room, I see.
The light past the doorway's blotted out by a hulking shadow. It gives me a wide grin.
Miss, Mom thanks you for your generosity.
He steps aside, and suddenly I'm a guest of honor. Staff members try to hit me with grins, stuff vouchers into my palms, and hustle me to open tables. I turn them down, all for the second floor.
There she is.
You're trying
Hello,
to insult
Sophie.
me, Miss Salzer?
Are you trying to insult my intelligence, Miss Salzer? I can't really tell. Could you speak a little slower, please?
A manila folder slaps the table like a white glove. The challenger locks eyes with the woman across from him, daring her to flinch or draw.
I've been doing business with Marm since before you could even stand up to her skirts. I've built half the streets you walk on, and you repay me by showing me this garbage.
We have other properties, of course. However, this offer is not an insult. Think of it as a token of Marm's esteem. A chance to get ahead of a gold rush.
Oh, this sounds like a scam.
This property is awful. And some competitors have already backed out. What they've overlooked is that this is non-dock land. We're unable to add new islands to it, so we intend to add a beach.
A beach? With what water? You just gonna sit on the sand and look off the edge into the well?
A beach, eh? My wife and I recently visited one of the Uppers beaches to get away
The
from the
Coney Island mobs.
But you know Uppers folk. They quibble about social propriety, but we can't here.
Alright, hello Sophie.
You seem quite passionate. How would you see a beach, then, for honest locals like us? Not the tourists.
Oh, we know Sophie.
Giovanna! It's been an age.
She beams at me with a swell of sentimentality. Before I can process it, she rises and sweeps me into a hug like we're
Okay, we don't
long-lost
actually know
sisters.
each other, but you want to get rid of this guy. Fair enough.
Oh, I'm so happy to see you. But I'm afraid you're early. I told you, open bidding for Steeple Boardwalk doesn't begin until tomorrow.
Well, let's see if we can play along.
What? She's bidding too.
Oh, yes, and my pockets are very
She
deep.
is. Giovanna's new money. A change of pace from the usual competitors. What was it you wanted the boardwalk for again? You made it sound quite ambitious.
Uh-huh. Say you'll do something grand with it, or say you'll do something frivolous with it. Huh. I feel like something frivolous might light a fire under this guy a little bit more. Then again, we should probably just follow her lead. Yeah, we'll do something grand with it.
I was thinking I'd cover the whole square in lights. Maybe build a Ferris wheel and run some air shows. Hire some stunt flyers from the uppers to run shows daily.
Well, well. Good luck, because you won't be doing that on Steeple. Miss Salzer, I've made up my mind. Send the paperwork to my people for review.
He leaves the table with a victorious smile and a head full of plans. But his smile's got nothing on
I see.
Sophie's.
Alright, so that was probably the right call.
Well done. Thank you, darling. That man has been exhausting to deal with.
I bet.
Uh-huh. Any truth to this gold
Not a chance.
No more than anywhere else. It will be beautiful once he cleans up the trash and patches the cracks. And the locals are nice. If you pay well enough.
They usually are. They usually are. So what happens to
And
him?
when he finds out it's not what you sold him on?
People who spend that kind of money never want to believe they've made a bad deal. He'll find every way to justify
Oh,
it
yes.
to himself.
Oh,
with
yes.
Barely a word from me.
Diamond hands, baby. Diamond hands. It's going to the moon.
She hooks my arm in hers and leads me to the table. Along the way, I spot her enforcer by the stairs, and black and gold clad staff milling about the floor. Not worried about eavesdroppers?
I think they would have their balls shot off if they tried.
This is my table, which makes it the house's table. Anyone who's fond of their ears will give us privacy, or learn to live without one.
All right, enough of the pleasantries. Apollo said you'd know how to get into Marm's vault.
Yes, I'm sure our tall, dark, and fiery-tempered friend has told you all about me. But I've never met you.
No balls since all the does are female. You know, fair, fair.
That's my line. You're Marm's right-hand woman. How do I know you aren't looking to double-cross us and get a free ticket to the top?
Well, because the way to the top goes through Marm.
Because, quite simply, there are far less complicated ways to destroy the underground and take my place in Dreamland
Yeah, exactly.
than a Machiavellian heist.
Exactly.
She gathers the cards, shuffling them as easily as she breathed.
Do you play Kill the King?
I hope to play Kill the Clock soon. They put out another update, and it's not going to be for a little while.
I've played a few rounds. Why?
Just a friendly game. You can learn a lot about a person from how they play.
Let's go.
And what's this friendly game going to cost?
Your soul.
How about a secret? Losers share something they've never told anyone else. We deal in a lot of currencies in Dreamland, but few are as valuable as information.
So how do we play Kill the
What
King?
rules are we using?
Crown reversal, to keep things simple. Every round, we pick a card to duel. Queen beats king, jack beats queen. Numbers that add up to 10 or more beat jack. And aces
That
beat
add up
everyone
to 10
except
or
the
more
king.
beat Jack. Aces beat everyone except the king. Aha.
First woman to 10 wins.
Alright, let's go for a fresh deck.
Hold up. If we're playing, I want a fresh deck.
A new deck. Really, Giovanna? Do you distrust me that much already?
Oh yes, oh yes.
Would you trust you?
Would you trust you? No.
Inhales softly,
Good
rolling
line.
her eyes playfully while she signals a staff member. The decks are swapped, and a shuffled hand is passed across the table. We trade blows across a polished table. King versus king, numbers versus queen, numbers versus numbers.
I thought Eli's killer would be a little taller.
Same to you. Apollo said he had a mole. Wasn't expecting Marm's second. We peer over our cards. Sophie's poker face is as calm as a lake. I see if I can make ripples.
Play number cards or play jack card. Yeah, let's play a jack.
Jack of spades. Sophie gracefully hands me a queen. What's your angle? You aren't just Marm's second. You saved her life.
You sound suspicious.
Yeah, you think?
Because it doesn't add up. A fire nearly takes Marm out with her casino. They don't catch the culprit, but they see you pulling Marm to safety. A few weeks later, she names you her heir.
It's almost like you started the fire or some
We
shit.
slide our cards forward, locking edges. From where I'm standing, you're either throwing away a comfy life, or you're planning an upgrade.
Oh, which one I want is no secret. I want what the underground wants.
I see.
Her card scratches my glove as we flip. Ace takes numbers.
Rude.
You know, I played Mr. Valentine in that very chair. He was Mom's favorite gentleman criminal.
Gentleman
and excellent
criminal.
at cards.
Excellent at getting himself shot, too.
But the madrigals weren't to your taste. I hear they made out quite well after a run-in with 8 shots. So, well, they've stopped taking work from us to focus on a new venture.
Yeah, are they like running a power plant now? That's about the only thing they could do with that ether shit.
Her 7 and 10 mob my jack. I watch her fingers worry along the edges of a card. 1 jack's left. How many aces and kings?
Your history. Valentine, Eli. I wonder, what does 8-shot Randazzo want with Dreamland? Are you looking to add another baron to your dashboard?
Look, Sophie. Do I look like a bloodthirsty sadist to you? I'm a smuggler. I'm not here for some vendetta. I'm just a gal looking to get paid.
Exactly.
I take a chance on King of Clubs. She clubs me with a queen.
She's got a king up her sleeve, doesn't she? We'll play number cards.
A 7 and a 4. I take her jack and add a point to my pile.
Okay, that's the last jack.
You want to trade reps? Let's start with yours. The Benedict Casino, the Juno Silk Heist, the disappearance of Dropper Brody. Any of that true?
Now. No one's ever proven that Dropper and I have even been in the same room.
Of course, and no one ever will.
Ace and King of Hearts. I hand her my ace.
Shit.
We continue firing cards at each other. Sophie shoots down my card and the next, building a tidy sum of points on her side of the table. A few more hands like this and she'll sweep.
Alright. Yep, let's look for an edge. Beautiful.
Zio Alfonso never played an honest game in his life. And I see Sophie holding her cards the same way he did. 2 cards layered flush against each other. Your hand's looking a little stacked. Grab an extra card?
Oh, well, look at that. It must have happened during our
Yeah,
last
I'm
hand.
sure it did. I'm sure it happened during our last hand. Yes, for sure, Sophie. Why don't you put that shit away?
Uh-huh. Your casino's gotta have rules for that. Forfeit or penalty?
Since we're close to the end, let's call it a penalty and strike a point from my pile. Shall we?
1 point's good enough to tip the board. Luck comes back to my side of the table. For every hand she grabs, I take back 2, narrowing the gap.
All comes down to
We
this.
throw down our final cards. My
Hey,
queen
alright.
kills
Why
her
would you
king.
leave... Well, I guess that makes sense why you'd keep a king for the end, because the other person might be keeping an ace.
Well, beautiful game, darling. As much as it pains me to admit it. Now then, shall we settle up? What secret of mine do you wish to know?
About how she fell in with the underground, if she had anything to do with the Pandemonium Fire, and the disappeared Baron. That's tough. That's tough. What? I This seems kind of irrelevant. Like, we can probably get a pretty good idea of what she's looking for. Both of these are very interesting and maybe relevant later. I'm gonna go for the Disappear Baron.
So, about Baron Dropper.
Ah, what you mean to ask is, did I do it? Did I ship him overseas, or did I chop him up and feed him to the lions?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Did you?
Nothing so gruesome. I found his lost love back in Europe, and I decided to see if he still cared. To be honest, he barely needed a word of encouragement to jump on that boat.
Aww, that's kind of cute.
We still took his barony, of course, but I hear he's living a simpler, happier life. I'm sure it'll sell well as an autobiography or movie.
Most definitely.
Anyway, if you're satisfied, maybe we can talk about the job. Starting with how we're getting to the vault.
Of course. We'll need information. Fortunately, everything we need is right below.
Mm-hmm.
She waves a gloved hand over the railing, directing my gaze to the bustle below. No wonder she'd seen me coming. The whole floor is laid bare like pieces on a chessboard.
No one cares if you gawk. Everyone knows the house is always watching.
The view's dizzying. 1,000 sounds and images and characters play out. But before I can pick which one to follow, something snuffs them out. Hushed silence steals through pandemonium, like a reaper through a dying town.
Ooh, is Marm here?
Sophie, what's going on?
The queen of the house.
Uh-huh.
You've arrived just in time to see how she works.
Yeah, let's see this shit. Scout Pandemonium. Marm and Lizzie. Alright, let's see this shit.
Part poisonous viper, part soothing vixen. Magdalene Weiss is an ancient dragon in the lowers. Beauty, elegance, and deadliness hold her above her age
this is
and
good
the
shit.
masses.
This is good shit. Psycho Grandma.
Hello, my darling guests. I trust you are all enjoying your stay. I walked through these halls, and do you know what I saw? Full pockets, smiles, eager for the chase. And then the rest of you.
Mm-hmm. With their empty pockets and their souls crushed.
The aged baron's laugh is a silky rumble vibrating off cavernous walls.
Now, I ask you to pause your games for a little diversion. A game between myself and one of my beloved dolls. Elizabeth, say hello.
Hi,
A
Lizzie.
young woman on the platform waves as she enters the arena. Sharp uniform, polished goggles, muscles raring for a fight. She jabs a finger at some sap at the slot machines.
Hey, you with the gross tie! Get your greasy paws off the level while Mom's talking. This is a prime entertainment.
Oh, baby. Oh, I like Lizzie. I like Lizzie.
Ah, you see how protective she is, and so confident. Some of you must already be familiar with her achievements. The Dreamland Hippodrome, the Schuster Cup, and of course, the surprise conquest of Belmont.
Oh, is she a long-distance bicyclist? Fuck. Oh, that was such a weird fad. Yeah, it is the right time for it. Oh, fuck. There were like bike marathons back around this time, and they literally lasted for days. Just like people riding a bike around a hippodrome. Yes, you will actually do races like them chariot races. Oh, fuck yes.
It's a moment out of a greeting card. The elderly baron's hand on her adopted daughter's shoulder. An indulgent smile on her face, but the borders are dark. Lizzie's shoulders tighten as she takes her seat.
So how are Lizzie's odds?
Who would you put money on?
Are you asking me for a bet?
I couldn't afford your rate. I just want to know if your sister's got a shot.
Then I'll do you a favor and spare your wallet. No, not in the slightest.
Alright, does this happen
Do
often?
these card shows happen often?
I
Or
recall
this
there
a
are 2
special
more notable
occasion?
does you'll meet. Nice.
Both. You see, we all get a turn in that chair. It's about quality time with Marm, and showing off to her guests. But Lizzie's in the hot seat. Castles was supposed to become another lieutenant's territory. Until Lizzie took it.
I see.
And now Marm's in one of her moods.
What? She's mad the wrong doe took it? What does it matter who gets the job done? It's still Dreamland's banners going on.
No. I'm sure there are very difficult internal politics going on.
The problem, Giovanna, is that Lizzie didn't get permission. Marm will call it triumph in the headlines, but she'll never allow Lizzie to get away with overstepping her. It sets a bad precedent.
Alright, let's watch the game.
The slow draw of cards. The Sato voices calling their bets. The friendly facade splits into bloodshed with their opening hands. First hand, Lizzie throws a valiant play. Marm slaps it down with ease. Second hand, Lizzie tries another angle.
Oof.
Marm cuts her off,
What are they playing?
carving through Lizzie's chips and pride.
They playing Kill the King too? They playing poker?
The doe's more prey than knight. By the fifth hand, her hands weaken, from bold to timid. Fingers dance between cards indecisively. I can feel her desire to retreat from here.
Call or fold, girl?
I call.
I tear my eyes off them. I didn't come here to watch a beating. Sophie said the intel we need is below. All I gotta do is find it.
Alright. Moving people.
Who's handling Marm's loot?
Matzi Brothers Moving Company.
Matzi Brothers Moving
A
Company.
local group. Marm has an exclusive contract with them to move items from the hall to the vault. One of the very few people allowed to lay even a finger on her wealth without a trip to the underline.
So yeah, probably better to take it from the vault. You don't want to do it up here where everybody can see
The
it.
cart's barely enough to make a mole-hole in Marm's hoard. How are we going to clear out the whole vault?
Just cut a hole in the floor and park a big truck underneath it.
Every one of Marm's goons is wearing iron and muscle under pressed suits, but none of them make crowds part faster than the Dreamland doe walking the floor. I thought Pandemonium was yours.
It's Marm's. I simply manage it for her. She owns everything in Pandemonium, including every dear heart on payroll.
Oh, sure.
2 armies hired by cash and devotion. We're not leaving with Marm's money without a fight.
Okay. Crowd watching Lizzie get her ass beat.
Every patron holds their breath, but there's not a quiver of fear. Their ghoulish smiles
What
spread,
happens when she loses?
mouths slavering in anticipation. The crowd's a sea of bloodlust. I break them into individual numbers in my head. Too many bodies break between us, the vault and the exit. Pandemonium got any slow days?
It's near Marm's birthday, so no. The celebration is a weeks-long affair. We have tourists coming in from all over the world, and it's only going to get busier the closer we are to the big day.
I see.
So, we need to find a way to get them out of the way.
I still feel like going in through the front door is not the right call. There's got to be like some back route that we can get to the vault, cut it open, that sort of thing.
The hall holds its breath for the final blow. A full house coming down on a meager high card.
Over already? My, what a game! Don't you agree, Elizabeth?
Sure was. You were amazing, Marm.
The crowd applauds, taken in by the heartwarming display. The bustle returns to the hall. Tables fill with smiles and vices, but Marm and Lizzie remain on the platform. Baron Magdalene Weiss turns her razor-sharp gaze towards the balcony. I'm caught, staring down the maw of the beast, but I'm not the intended target.
Sophie, right?
Excuse me, Giovanna. I need to see what Marm wants.
Think she's on to us?
I doubt it. If anyone checks my appointments, all they should see is I was meeting an old friend of no importance. On that note,
On that note,
please avoid drawing attention.
please avoid
until
being
I'm
an
back.
idiot until I'm back. Yes.
She disappears with the flutter of her cape. Despite what she says, my
Such a
eyes
shame that
follow
women
her
don't wear
down to the
capes
ground
anymore.
floor. Maybe I should listen in.
Yeah, let's go for it. Let's go for it. Fuck me. Yeah.
If information's currency, I need every bit I can get.
Correct.
My silent steps follow Sophie's trail and come out near a stairwell. Nearby crowds have scattered, but Sophie smooths her cloak of armor and walks into the den.
Marm, Lizzie. Excellent game as always. Can I tempt either of you into a drink at the bar? On me, of course. Frida's developed a delicious new cocktail that does wonders as a refresher.
The one from Incredibles about the no capes rule. Yeah, just hope we don't run into any airplanes with Sophie here. It might be the end.
Sophia, you are too kind. How is someone to grow without constructive criticism, You watched our game. What did you think of Elizabeth's play towards the fifth hand?
I strain my ears and catch something that doesn't belong. I scramble back into the doorway, seconds before Doe and her lightly clacking heels pass by.
Well, Lizzie, simply put, you weren't aggressive enough.
Weren't aggressive enough? Are you going blind?
My eyes were quite well, which is why I saw what most of the hall did. You second-guessing your cards. You knew the rules of the day. You were told to sell a complete loss, but you nearly blew the show over a moment of ego.
Aha!
Fantastic! You see? Even Sophia sees it. Oh, but don't look so sour. There's always room for improvement.
What are you gonna do to Lizzie? What are you gonna do to Lizzie?
The rules, yes.
Yes, once we shove the bamboo under your fingernails, you will not hesitate to follow the rules.
No, Mom. It won't happen again.
Her face is hot enough to tint her goggle lenses red. She spits fire at the only target she has.
Thanks a lot, Princess.
She races off, slamming the doors behind her. It could have been an act of rage or a cry for help, but Marm's already dismissed her for her other daughter. All it takes is a gesture, and Sophie lends Marm her ear. All it takes are whispered words, and Sophie's whole body becomes a frozen lake.
God, does she know
I'm left to
somehow?
wonder as I hurry
Does
back
she
to
know
my seat.
somehow?
A few minutes later, Sophie returns. Despite her calm face, her movements are choppy. Looked serious down there. What did Marm want?
Patrol, and it can't wait.
Sophie, you can't just take off. We weren't done talking.
I mean, the boss tells you to do it, you gotta do it.
Well, hurry up then. We'll chat on the road. Think of it as a guided tour.
Oh, okay. God, can you imagine how stupid capes would be in
where's this guided tour
Can you imagine how stupid capes would be in a world where everything flies?
Don't look so suspicious. We're simply making a quick visit to the downtown exchange. The place where, for the right price, everything your heart desires can be bought, sold, or bartered.
Excellent.
Have you visited?
Excellent. Now time to spec Sophie's skills. Gotcha.
Not since my 21st birthday.
My. That has been a while. You'll find it's changed a bit. Shall we?
She's a negotiator. Alright, so let's see. So she has smarts and she has hustle. I'm sort of leaning towards... reconfigure, remove all temporary status effects from a target vehicle. I think I kind of want to maybe get her phantom points. Maybe have her kind of hang back and, yeah, just hit shit with the really nasty light weapons. I like this idea. What else should we go? We have Brainiac with Crest. We already have some Strategist and Gumshoe. Actually, do we have Gumshoe? Maybe Dodger? I kind of like being able to flip around and point your weapons the other way. That's cool. Oh, deal 4 damage to enemies when you jump over them. Kind of like the idea of this. Alright, so she's just gonna be leaping all over the place. I like this idea. I like this idea. Stunt Leaper. Perfect bootleg turn. After activating, light weapons may be fired an additional time until end of turn. Wow. Alright.
Cress is where she said she'd be, sitting with the cars and scaring off snooty valets. I feel like I'm stepping onto an icy river as Cress and Sophie trade.
Nice effect having Cress join us here. Cress. Right, so you're Brainiac. Got your Brainiac and Daredevil. Okay. Taunt. Or counter ram. Automatically ram back if you get rammed. I kind of like that. So we'll work towards that.
Sophie.
Sophie?
Indeed. Miss Carter, correct? A pleasure to finally meet you, darling.
Cress is
so
famous.
much about you.
Then you should already know. I don't give away information as freely as whoever you're gossiping with.
She don't take no shit from no one. Certainly not from you, Sophie.
Crack beneath the ice.
Mm-hmm.
I thought we were in a hurry. Their problem?
Not at all. We're simply getting to know each other, aren't we?
Yeah, feeling each other out.
Yeah, sure.
Before you start feeling each other out. Sophie recruited. Sophie is a bon vivant with a conscience, a complicated woman who enjoys her luxurious lifestyle, but wishes to better the lives of those around her. Clever, charming, and resourceful, she operates as Marm's right-hand woman. Drives coupes, sedans, flatbeds, attributes hustle, smart. Cool. Ah, so this is the downtown exchange under the sign. Nice. Keep up with Sophie as she goes on patrol. Follow Sophie to the downtown exchange. Patrol the downtown exchange with Sophie. Let's go.
We've got a tail.
Ah, that'll be one of my sisters. Someone wants to play.
We're doing like an Ottoman style thing where all of the successors try and kill each other, you know? The winner is the one who survives. And there are hundreds. Honestly, I wonder what the Ottomans would have been able to do if they were,
Too good for a goodbye
Oh,
now?
hi, Lizzie. I wonder what the Ottomans would have been able to do if they had a more stable succession. Whoa, hello.
Lizzie, darling, I have a patrol to get to. And I thought I told you to enjoy a drink at the bar on me.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, go suck on a lemon.
Go suck on a lemon.
Pity. I want to see how sharp you are.
Aha.
You
Oh,
and
she's
your
cute
friends.
with the goggles. God, she's cute with
Hey,
the goggles.
I didn't sign up to be part of any grudge match.
Well,
I
too
thought
late.
your game with Mom would have tired you out a little. But I was wrong. How about we settle things with a friendly wager? You can even pick the game.
Oh, you know she's gonna pick deathmatch.
Battle Royale.
Uh-huh.
You and me. First car to stall out's a goose egg.
Eliminate Lizzie's or eliminate Lizzie's goons. Protect Sophie. I see. Alright. Alright, so there's Lizzie. Cress, there's Sophie. Bystander, and a goon. Gotcha, so we got 2 goons in front of us here. can actually probably light her up with the weapons both times. Let's do this. Wha? And wha? Get your ether drained. And you know what? We'll even throw it in a ram for good measure here. Very nice. She also has bullet resistance. Makes sense. Alright, so what do you have? You have a grappling hook. You have a machine gun. Shoots back. Interesting. Damages any vehicle and pulls them one tile. Applies slowed. Okay, we can do a bootleg turn. And we can evade. Alright, watch this. Watch this. Watch this drive. Watch this drive. Ready? Bonk. Can we do it again? Damn! We can't. Alright. We'll apply evasion, and yeah, we'll probably get up in this direction here. Alright, and we got Cress. And then there was Cress. So yeah, I think we're gonna pop down, we're gonna weaken, and hit her with the flamethrower. Can we do both? We can't. We can if we hang out in the road change, but I don't think that's a very good idea for our long-term survival, so let's go over here and let's tune Gia's weapons. Beautiful. Alright, so we've kind of created a wall between us and, yeah, and the goons, so they're gonna have trouble getting over to us. Victory hazard lane. Oh, never mind. Maybe they won't have so much trouble. Alright. So Gia can pop over here. Be able to do 6. And we'll hit her with the Ether Void. Why not? Sophie, what can you do? So AP4 to get over there. You can't leap anywhere. Alright, I think we're just gonna chill. Think we're just gonna fucking chill. Yep, we're just gonna chill. Ah, now we're all back together again. Okay. Ooh, we have a road change.
Enough for ya?
Beautiful, darling. Now, if only you could take some of that fire and put it towards your car play.
Can it, princess?
Whoopsie daisy. Do that again, and I'll shoot your repulsors out.
Ouch. Rude. Aha. Aha. Alright, we're gonna kill her in the coolest way possible, I think. Just make sure Gia's in good shape. I want to kill her with Sophie. I want to kill her by leaping over her. Alright, you ready for this shit? You ready for this shit? Alright. Get mogged.
Oh, nuts to this. I'm out of here.
Mm-hmm. Yes, you are out of here. You are out of here. Oh, we got another grappling hook. You refurbished turbo engine. Very nice. Let's see. Oh, we don't have a whole lot of storage, so that's fine. We can get the engine into Cress's car. Get nay-nayed. Yes, exactly. Her whip got nay-nayed.
The lieutenant runs for it. We catch her breath and shake off enough adrenaline to run a marathon.
Mm-hmm.
You really pissed her off, huh?
I usually do.
Mm-hmm.
Lizzie wanted to play. It's nothing for you to worry your head about. She'll sulk about it for a day or two and then call me up for a lunch date.
Uh-huh. Got any other sisterly games I need to prep for?
Think of Lizzie as a taste of what we'll have to contend with during the heist. Believe it or not, she's one of the tamer
I
does.
do have trouble believing that. Alright, let's go to the garage. Let's go to the garage, let's fix everyone up, and let's also maybe see about, getting some cool shit on the coupe here. Okay. Alright. Coupe. So what you got? You got jumping repulsors, you got a grappling hook, that's nice and all. A turbo engine. That's really about it. Interesting. A machine gun. I don't know that there's much more I can do for you. I don't know about the grappling hook, man. Slowed is cool. I'm sort of tempted to, let's see. A stabilized ether cannon on ya. Alright, how are you for weight? You are 8 out of 8 for weight. Oh, okay. I see why we have the grappling hook now. I see why we have the grappling hook. I'm gonna go for the pistol. Yeah. Alright. Then I think I would like the refurbished turbo engine on you. Yeah. Pretty happy with everything else here. We don't really have the weight for an undercarriage. Well, what do we do? That's +2. Yeah, so don't really have the weight for an undercarriage. That's fine. And Cress, I don't know if... we do have an improved stock engine. Alright, sure. Make you a little better. Let's sell some of the shit we know we're not going to use. I think this is all good. We're not going to use that diamond ring. Sophie, what you got? Another grappling hook. I think we'll just sell that shit. Dreamland poker chip out. Cool. The Gatling gun. Bulletproof panels. Oh, wow. Grants you projectile resistance, but plus 8 weight. Okay. How much weight do you got, Cress? You actually could go for the bulletproof panels. You know what? Yeah, I'll take it. So actually, we do lose out on some health, but... Let's see. Oh, you are overweight there. Thought I could be clever. We'll figure that out at some point. Let's see. Actually, how much does the turbo engine... Gives you plus 3 weight. Yeah, plus 3 weight. Alright. We'll figure out what to do there. Actually, I could probably eliminate... Yeah, I want... Nope, not you. Not you. Flatbed. I could eliminate one of the auxiliary things we're not using. The armor buster, maybe? Vulnerable to projectile damage. Improve the capabilities of vehicle-mounted weapons. I mean, all of these are very cool. All of these are things that I do want. I had to choose one to get rid of, though. Probably going to be the armor buster. Cool. Off we go. Several stores in the downtown exchange.
I round the corner and find myself in the mother of all traffic jams.
Welcome to New
I strain
York.
my neck to see what's causing the gridlock.
It's nice to know that even in
Spot
this
a number
alternate
of Norn's
timeline, some things
finest
never
cordoned
change.
off the road ahead.
Mm-hmm.
Ma'am, what can I do for you this evening?
Contraband check. We've been losing too much cargo off the docks. Mom sent us out here to keep labor happy.
That's
Have
commerce.
to keep the wheels of commerce turning, I suppose. Dreamland wouldn't be Dreamland without all the international docks have to offer.
It's true what they say, I guess. Money makes the world go round. You can head on through, though. There's only so many hours.
Hey, all
and I haven't got
right.
time or patience to search everybody.
Hell yeah. Thank God for overworked customs agents.
Folks say if it exists, it's in downtown
Babylon
Exchange.
Host.
The golden cavern shimmers under the light of 1,000 shops and stalls, manned by a fleet of vendors and back alley cons.
American Ether,
and
very
each
nice.
Pays a cut
Got
to
the
Mom.
Flying Ace, Chesterton pipe tobacco.
Maybe that's why Sophie parks between the 2 shadiest alleys on the block without a wink of worry. I'm tempted to keep driving, but she waves me over.
Yeah, nobody's gonna fuck with her.
Don't be so skittish, darling. Our car thieves have more discerning palates. The ones who don't will have their tastes swiftly corrected.
Indeed.
It's not only criminals giving Sophie and her car a wide berth. One look at her feather cap and I see passers-by pick another street. So what are we doing
Flickies!
exactly? You bring me along to
God,
help
I
you
love
dangle
eating at
some
Flickies.
sap for their
Looks like a
last
place you'd
penny?
live compared to Castle or Nation's Crusade, which I won't spoil. Yeah. Yeah, like this. Yeah, this doesn't look like a terrible place to live, at least.
Quite the suggestion.
Be loud as
but
fuck at
no.
all hours, but yeah.
We'll be checking in with the community, collecting monthly dues, fielding complaints, the usual.
Nice. We kind of get to see the nitty-gritty of how this
it?
shit's run.
Not every patrol's a trip to the Underline. Oh, but I do have to run an errand for Marm. Don't worry about the details. We'll get to it later.
I'll hold you to that.
All right. But
Other than
the
Marm
moment it
pushing you
comes
out of your
up, I'm going
cash,
to
other
want
than
an
that, it's
explanation.
fine, yeah.
Of course. You'll know when we get there. We'll start with this neighborhood. Grimscram's owner wants a word. Urshel and Sons has dues. And Air Fisher at the Flying Ace owes me information. How's your acting?
Oh, fantastic.
I've talked my way through more than a few scraps.
Excellent.
Why? Soph. Why?
Ooh. Are we going to dress up like Ethiopians and get to see the inside of the Dreadnought? Bunga bunga. Control the downtown exchange with Sophie. Dream Machine. The Fisherman's Store. Ooh, can I buy a car in here? I bet I can. General Goods Store. Oh, it goes on and on. Babylon Hostel. Okay. Alright. Yep, I can buy cars here. Show me what you got. Pescacane. United Ether Streamline. Flatbeds have medium health, decent AP, extra storage, and can be fitted with many auxiliary parts for support abilities like healing and buffs. Fans have exceptional health and extra storage with low AP, can be fitted with heavy weapons that deal area damage and deal for taking on groups of enemies. I think I probably want to keep it light for Gia. So let's see. Got a light weapon slot. Kind of the same shit. More weight, though. What this? Ox slots. Do have an undercarriage weapon. But yeah, we don't have any light weapons, which is kind of a no for me. Seramotore Pescacane. Alright. So Honeybee has... Okay, we do have a lot more weight on this. We can make the storage better. We can make the AP better as well. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I think this is going to be a significant upgrade here, so... You want to equip this to one of your crew now, yes. Equip now to Gia. Oh, wait. Your current vehicle has more items in it than would fit in the selected vehicle. Some items will be moved to stash. I think I can get into the stash, yeah. Alright. And let's get all the parts on it. Alright, storage slot. Let's get that on there. Medium armor, yeah. Alright, so we'll get the refurbished turbo engine. Very nice, very nice. I think I'm gonna go ahead and, yeah, we'll still do the, do I want the scout rifle on the left? I think so. Scout rifle, and I like the improved pistol for sure. Stock repulsors, I think we had the efficient repulsors, right? Yeah. Yeah. About to say, maybe change the vehicle once we get back, yeah. Yep. Alright, so we can actually, we can get a little fancy with this. I could go for an undercarriage weapon slot. Let me see. Let me see what you got for sale here. You do have an improved flamethrower. I could... Ooh, a magnet mine dispenser. This is an electromagnetic mine behind the vehicle, damaging and implying projectile vulnerability to affected vehicles. Aha! Collision bumpers. Grants collision resistance. That's pretty cool, actually. That's pretty cool. Yeah, we'll probably sell the armor buster. Got 150 buck right now. Can't quite afford the flamethrower. What can I sell? Definitely not selling the ether beam. We can sell the basic armor for sure. Yeah, we'll probably sell that machine gun just so I have some money to work with. I don't want to be running around with just $10. Don't want to be broke ass in New York. Oops. Alright. Very nice. Have access to my stash here? I actually don't. Well, that might be bad. That might be bad. Ah! What's the worst that can happen, right? What's the worst that can happen? Mysterious crates.
These crates are black market fare. They've had all their shipping and customs markers removed. They're also reinforced with metal brackets and dovetail joints to protect something valuable.
Oh, baby. I am the Phantom. Gimme. Did you... One ether gizmo added to key items. Oh, shit. Yes. Alright, so... sure, let's go to Herschel's Hardware.
How can I... Miss Sulzer! I mean, hello. I have this month's payment here, already counted in twice.
Yeah, let's get paid first.
Receipts
this is something Nelly can work with. Oh, I believe it.
Mr. Herschel, hello. And thank you so much, darling. I can always count on you to be organized.
Gosh, thank you, Miss Sulzer.
Are you occupied?
No, anything for the dose.
Excellent. Mr. Herschel, this is Giovanna, one of my new bookkeepers. I like to get her familiar with our regular revenue streams. Could we borrow your record book?
You're not going to mark it up or anything, are you?
Just a quick check and I'll get out of your hair. He hands me a leather-bound book. Organized is right. The numbers go back years, detailing a business that's gone from in the black to borderline red in the last year.
How's
a lot
business?
more money's going out than in. Business all right, Mr. Herschel?
Business has been consistent. We're a generational store, so I inherited most of our customers, but it's wartime and Marm's birthday, so costs.
So I wonder who they're at war with. I wonder if we ever find out.
Understandably increased. Tax increases are
We heard something about the
this time of
Dresden
year.
League and the Calcutta whatever.
They say it'll go back down after the celebrations. Right, Miss Sulzer?
We'll know soon. For now, don't worry your head over it. At least until after Marm's birthday.
You doing okay, buddy?
Something wrong? You seem on edge.
What? Am I? I mean, why would I be nervous? I'm always happy to help the dose.
Poor dude.
That's a relief. Because I would hate if my bookkeeper or I were to have made you uncomfortable in any way.
No, Miss Sulzer, you and your associate are fine. You've been pleasant, reasonable people.
Thank you, and you're very sweet. Oh, I need something for the paperwork. Who collected last month's dues? Was it Mary? Eliza?
Pearl?
Pearl,
a disciplined woman, always a firm grasp on the,
Oh yeah, sounds like she's got a firm grasp on something, buddy.
Of course. Giovanna, remember that name, please. I'm sure you'll see more of her work eventually.
Alright, I'm not shaking down this dude for the birthday tax. Fuck this.
Everything's in order.
Oh, good. Happy to be of service.
I think Bucket will like Pearl. Oh, baby.
Despite the reprieve, he keeps throwing quick
She just
glances
fucking
Sophie's
kill you?
way. His mouth is a wavering line, from open to closed, fighting between speaking his mind and risking
I remember
his
who's
head.
who. You got anything else you need to say? Let's hear it, buddy.
He's scared, but it wasn't Soph he was watching like a hawk. There's something else on this shivering pup's mind. Maybe he was hiding something? Something that wasn't on the books.
Where are you going? Please?
Oh, baby.
Something on your mind? You don't need to worry. I've already said you're clean. I trace my hand over piles of baubles and goods.
Oh, I bet he's got a still back there, doesn't he?
But what's this? This doesn't seem to lead to anything.
Giovanna, the books are good.
Sophie's tone said more than her words. Was she hiding something too? Maybe I play with her for a change.
Mm-hmm. Continue searching. Local private eye, too autistic to pick up on social cues. Continue
the false
searching.
pipe opens easy, revealing several rolled wads of cash. On closer inspection, they're
Bradford
currencies
bills,
from other
dented
baronies.
dollars, and old goldens.
Bradford bills, dented dollars, and old goldens?
Sophie's morale has decreased,
Now, these weren't on the books. Mr. Herschel, are we going to have to talk about? Sophie walks over and looks at the cash before forcefully returning the pipe to its position as guard over the stash.
Didn't I tell you she was good, Herschel? Unfortunately, the poor thing was dropped on her head as a child. That's led to some gaps in her skill. Come on, Giovanna. Time to go.
I consider for a moment stubbornly staying put, walking my heels and acting more the petulant child than an accountant. Sophie sees my internal conflict and leans in.
You can't take everything, Gia.
Accompanied by the murmur of crowds and the bustle of the exchange, the rumbling could have been a percussion band next door.
Oh.
If it hadn't started to roar.
Oh.
Tremor.
Oh, shit.
Sophie pulls me under a shop as the world rolls. I grab the doorframe before the ground throws me into a wall.
Oh, I see. So is this a consequence of smashing all of those islands together? Probably.
Shattered windows, straining metal plates, roars from below that threaten to swallow us whole. And then it's over. The door creaks, signaling the return of bustling streets.
Yeah, everybody's just gonna go along their day, not worry about this.
I see resignation.
What can you do?
Dismay,
Even in
and
the
anger,
sky, we still have
but not a
earthquakes.
look of
Yeah.
surprise. So, what the hell's going on? Since when does Dreamland get island tremors?
More recently. Ever since Marm... Oh, darling, your jaw. Relax.
Close it.
There won't be another one so soon.
Troubled. Alright, we should probably figure out some sort of way to get Sophie's morale up. Alright. Crimscram Scrap Store.
Can
Let's
I
check out
help
the
you with
general
something?
store.
Show me what you've got.
Handle with care, please.
What you got? Military grade grenade launcher. I like this. I like the sound of this. Shunter. Heavy armor. 6 weight, 6 health. Weighs nearly as much as your car. Wonderful. I'd love to get more lockpicks to replace the one I used. Yeah, you know what? Sophie, we're gonna give you a couple repair kits.
Come back if something breaks.
Assume it's the stress of the amount of weight on top of island stacking. Yeah, that makes sense. Alright. Crimscrams, what you got?
Hello. Come in. And who's this? Can I get you anything, doll? We got a new radiator and some fresh bits straight from the burrows.
Very nice.
Lily, darling. This is Giovanna. She's here to take a census of the neighborhood.
Pleasure. We're getting numbers for neighborhood planning. I need your name, age, and occupation.
Oh, well, of course you are. The neighborhood's been a little, how to put it, chaotic.
Chaotically, lately, yeah, what is it not?
But don't let me distract you. Name, Lily Lopez. Occupation, scrap dealer, age. You know what, I'll just write that down.
Fair enough, fair enough.
Thanks. While you're at it, maybe you can fill me in about what's going on around here.
Giovanna's a transfer. Quick as a whip with a pen, but a little out of touch with the ground floor.
Fair enough, fair
Sure
enough.
thing. So, first thing you should know, write in pencil because Dreamland's expanding fast. Lots of renovations, lots of new islands, lots of people moving in and out. Business is booming.
Yeah, let's hear more.
Looks like you've been in the scrap game for a while.
Since I was knee-high, I've tried a few places, hopped a few islands, a stint with the scrappers.
Scrappers. Are those the people who go down into the
calls me
ruined old New York?
Thought most scrap dealers preferred setting up in White Street.
Don't go comparing me to those vultures. They got no sense of perspective. You could hand them a nugget of gold, and they'd melt it into bullets.
You know, you're probably not wrong.
Besides, White Street's not attracting anyone these days. Not after old Eli took the final ferry trip downstairs.
Alright, so business is booming, huh?
So you got a full stack of orders. Must be doing pretty well for yourself.
I can barely keep up with the demand. New islands are like sandboxes. Every investor can't wait to plant their mark. And they're all demanding rush orders on parts.
See. So yeah, all the new islands they're jamming together. Yeah, that makes sense. There'd be real estate
And
opportunities.
don't get me started on the cleanup. You think they're the ones throwing on gloves and digging through the debris?
I mean, works for you, right? You get a
Thanks.
shit ton of scrap.
Anything else I should know?
Well, maybe less for you and more for Miss Salsa? How do I put this?
Come now, Lily. Don't be shy. You said on the phone you had a few concerns. Something you couldn't leave with my office?
Oh, this is gonna be something real ridiculous, isn't it?
Sure. It's just, Miss
You see him
Salsa,
Bigfoot?
you've got Mom's ear. Could you maybe tell her to slow down a little? All this expansion biz is stressing folks out.
I think that's the one thing
You know
she'll
how
never
it is.
hear.
Not everyone's got somewhere to go.
I'm well aware. How about this? Send me an estimate of how many are missing a roof over their heads, and I'll see what I can do.
She ain't ever gonna do anything about that, isn't she?
Our conversation ends with a scream. Behind us, a horrified customer mops at their stained front. The culprit, a kid, doubles over,
Oh
pleading
no!
apologies.
I'm sorry. I couldn't hold it.
Jenna, what have you done?
Oh, my stars. Here, let's get you cleaned up.
In the mad scramble to save the customer's outfit and goodwill, the shopkeep's got no time for a sickly child. Exactly what the girl wanted. She slips out, wallet
Wow,
in hand.
that's some commitment to the bid, making yourself puke so you can steal a wallet.
Let's take a detour, shall we? I'd like to follow up with that one.
Yeah,
And do what? Cover for pickpocketing?
probably recruiter for the does, right?
Do I look like I carry a pair? But if it'll put your mind at ease, I don't plan on spiriting anyone away against their will. I just want to talk.
Yeah, no, I assume probably recruiting for the does. All right, where'd you go? Where'd you go, you little shit? Chalk
Lines
markings.
of children scroll near a broken window. The artist is long gone.
And for the classic suit factor, indeed.
They say the exchange started as a smuggler's market. One of Marm's first acts as Baron was to transform it into a proper community. Can't say it didn't pay off.
Indeed.
People talk about the city's metaphorical underbelly, but this is the real thing. A hidden enclave where Dreamland's vital organs pulse with life.
Alright, so where'd that kid go? Where'd you run off to, you little shit? Not seeing any sign of her. Because Crimshaw's was right here, right?
The food stall is a casket. Fish lie out haphazardly, organized by stages of rot. And the shopkeep sits with his book like a mortician in
Where are
wait
we?
of mourners.
Where are we fishing?
Welcome. Tell me, do you know what the catch of the day is?
It was probably the catch of 2 weeks ago, right?
I scan his setup. Too obvious not to be a front. The walls made of trick paneling. The counter feels hollow when I lean on it. And nothing here is worth his pricey foreign timepiece.
Aha.
Downtown Exchange allows anything with a price tag. So why does he need to hide his stock? How about something off menu?
Oh? I'll see what's in the bag.
Hey, we got some morale for Sophie.
Unfortunately, Herr Fisher, we're
His
not here
name's
to
Fisher
shop.
and he runs a fish
Mom
shop.
has a
Come
favor.
on.
You
That's
see,
like
she loved that little piece you
nominative
recommended.
determinism.
Do you have any more?
People whose names are certain things, they get shunted into that path in life.
That time already, Miss Seltzer?
I'm afraid so.
Fisher thumbs his book, as though the answers to her questions are hiding in its pages.
He's got some badass weapons. Strikes me as a weapons dealer.
There's been a new graffiti artist. Some of the shops started complaining. You best start there.
Sophie simply waves and heads out.
You went to a brewery. Yes, I'm Mr. Brewer. Exactly.
Satisfied with a
Exactly.
transaction known to only them. I turn the pieces through my head as we round the corner. Is this about that errand Marm has you running?
Would it matter if it was?
That's
probably
what I
not.
want to know. What's that time again?
If you must know, it's community management. Marm's schools may attract the brightest future rogues in the barony, but she worries about the street children.
Yes, we're gonna
The
try and
ones we
recruit
don't
that
control.
that kid.
So what? We're going to lean on a bunch of street kids because Marm's paranoid?
Of course not. They're too short. We'll check in, make sure they're following the rules, and, if needed, educate.
Educate.
No back-wrenching required.
But maybe hitting them in the back with a wrench, maybe?
Now then, let's go find our graffiti artist.
Let's see, yeah, we have chalk
Lines
markings
of
there.
children scrawl near a broken window. The artist is long gone.
Oh, that was easy. Oh, there's Jenna.
I
Hi.
catch sight of a mess of blonde hair. She bounds towards a narrow lane, steps as soft and quick as an alley cat. But Sophie's already one step ahead. The girl skitters back, all but hissing.
Let me go! I'll scream. I mean it.
Can you make yourself puke again? That would be effective.
Easy, kid. We just want to talk.
I didn't do anything. You're just picking on a sick kid.
You look pretty good for someone puking her guts out.
Yeah, because I puked all the bad stuff out.
Yeah, all you,
I
Sophie.
wouldn't trust a doe on a good day, but the underground vouched for her. I decide to see how different she is from her sisters.
Well, of course you didn't. If you had, there'd be evidence. Such as in your hair, or your pocket, or... Oh, what's that in your shoe?
What is that in your shoe?
How did you... Is it because you're a doe? Can all does do that?
Nuh.
With enough practice. Now, about that wallet.
Take it. There wasn't much in it anyway.
The girl defiantly holds out the wallet with shaky fingers. Sophie leans down, all her attention on the girl.
Yeah, you don't want her stealing your wallet instead.
What's your name, miss?
Jenna. Jenna Campbell.
Well, Jenna, why don't you hold on to it? You earned it after all, like a true Dreamlander.
Aha! Thank you, Miss Salter.
Aha.
So that's it? You chase her down, exchange a few words, and send her off with a
Like
pat
I
on the
said, she's recruiting for new does.
Yes, we investigated a problem, and I determined it wasn't worth further action. Besides, that barely had enough to last a day.
Okay. Easy enough. Alright, let's see that
The
graffiti
girl's
artist.
a wisp, floating from window to window,
girl
as though
graffiti
she'd
artist.
blow away at the slightest breeze. Finally, She finds rest at an unattended crate she unceremoniously marks with an X. An easy target.
Hello, darling.
Hello, darling.
Despite a welcome as inviting as a river in summer, the girl plunges into terror. Her hollow eyes well with the knowledge she's been caught red-handed.
And by a doe, no less.
Hey, easy, kid. No one's in trouble. You were just drawing a picture.
Yes.
Wow. Not what I was expecting for our graffiti artist.
This looks like an interesting work in progress. Were you going to sign it, Miss
Winnie?
A pleasure to meet you, Miss Winnie. What were you drawing before we interrupted?
As a horse, I do like Winnie.
It's for my friends.
Alright, tell me about your friends.
By yourself? They putting you up to something?
No, not they're good friends. They helped me. I can't do anything for them except draw.
She's either got angels looking out for her, or the devil's looking for an easy mark. I lean down to her level.
Yeah, and I wonder which it is.
Okay, I believe you. But remember something. Friends don't let friends get pinched. She holds my gaze, still and silent. However, she nods without a tremor.
Yeah, give her advice.
A word of advice, kid. One mark's a coincidence. The same one over and over will get you caught. You want to keep drawing? Change it up. Use different shapes or colors, or make a code. With only a nod, the wisp drifts off to other haunting grounds.
That was sweet. See a little of yourself in her?
Something like that.
Yeah, most likely.
You learn to scrape by in the burrows, too. The days were harsh enough with trash raining down on us, but at least we had family to rely on. I only hope Winnie's friends are worth the trust.
Not.
Well, that takes care of the neighborhood. Enjoying the sights?
Yeah, it's my kind of shit.
It's something, I'll give you that much.
Good, because our next stop is less scenic. It's a walk, but I'm sure you'll manage.
Another shop?
The errand. Also, it's off the beaten path, so try to keep your wallet stowed away.
Always. Where are we headed? Oh, into the shady alleyway. Canada Pride whiskey. Ooh.
She leads me through a gaping, darkened
Maple
opening
syrup
going
whiskey.
down.
Delicious.
Each step turns golden light into sickly yellow. Narrowing corridors close around us, and steel plating becomes brittle under our feet.
Ooh, we got some ether rat bullshit going
My
on.
foot goes through a step.
Oh, wow.
I scream. Visions of falling tens of feet below play through my head until Sophie catches me.
Careful, darling. The island's still settling.
Still settling.
Yeah, I figured. This place is falling apart.
It is, isn't it? Anyway, watch your
God,
step.
what a
There might be more.
shithole.
Oh, and if you hear anything from above, move.
People emptying their chamber pots. Oh,
Finally,
wow, what a
hit
shithole.
Rock bottom.
Rock bottom
We're surrounded
indeed.
by warped walls
Maintenance
and
is working
lost
overtime,
dreams.
right?
The neighborhood's a crushed ceramic, swept out of sight and tiptoed around by the few who remain.
What a shithole.
Madonna, what happened here?
The economy has winners and losers. Welcome to Losersville.
I haven't been in Dreamland in a while, but I don't remember there being this many street kids, or this much decay.
Well, Giovanna, when most of the neighborhood moves out, that leaves vacancies. It's reasonably safe if you have nowhere else. Just mind the cracks.
Oh, God. What happened?
What happened? She looks at me with as much sympathy as you'd give a child learning Santa doesn't exist before she directs my gaze upward.
Did we stack another island on top of this place? Holy shit, you suck.
Do you see the island to the left? Above the old grocer's. Imagine putting it flush against another island. Good. Now what if you slam them together?
She gives me time to piece it together. It's not a pretty puzzle.
Dear Lord. Alright, what's your
You
errand?
said you were checking in with the street kids. Meeting with anyone in particular?
Not yet. For now, we observe. Don't want to scare the little dears.
Lowers. Expansion
I
damage.
look down the hole and feel the world spin. It's an endless shaft of islands jutting in and out, ever downward with barely a hint of sky.
God, that's horrible.
Something carved through the upper floors with the grace of a butcher, leaving everything from the neck down barely in one piece.
Oof. Alright. Hey, it's Jenna.
A mess of wild hair and thrashing limbs hit the wall. Despite the older boy having inches on her to dangle the wallet, Jenna's got him treed.
Get off me, you ugly little harpy! You're clawing up my...
She rakes her nails deep
Oh,
into
yeah.
his fleshy forearm.
Oh,
and
yeah.
howls. His claws uncurl, dropping the wallet with a pitiful thud.
Freak! This is why no one wants you!
Couldn't be that she's stinky.
While he scampers off to
And
lick
can
his
puke on
wounds,
demand.
There's no triumph or joy. Angry tears trickle around the corners of Jenna's eyes as she retrieves her battered, flattened prize.
All of that fuss over pennies. I wouldn't be surprised if she's made an enemy for life.
I mean, it's the principle of the matter, right?
Rather she end up a target for life instead? Sophie looks from Jenna to me with a slow, warm smile.
Honestly, she should have hit harder. The only way to make sure a pest stays down is by smashing them.
Correct. Sophie's morale has increased, yep.
Miss Salzer! Miss Salzer! Are you recruiting for the school? Please, would you consider my niece? She isn't well, but she's smart and diligent.
Right, so the school is, yeah, the ticket out of here.
I'm sorry, Mr. Brown, but you know I can't. Marm's very particular about who she lets in.
Miss, are you with the Does? Could you put in a word for my niece? Please? She's only 9.
Tell me a little about the school.
She not criminal enough for you? Or is it that she has family?
By the look of her, you know as well as I do that there's nothing there. Maybe a confidence woman with those eyes, but she doesn't need the trade schools for that. Marm only takes those who show promise, or who truly need an escape.
Yep.
For
Sorry.
a second, I'm back with my folks and Zio. They were arguing about me smuggling. Zio Alfonso argued I deserve my shot. I almost echo the words until Sophie shakes her head. Slight, but firm. Sorry, pal. Not my call. His head sinks, and he leaves without another word.
Brutal.
Hey, lady. Want to see a magic trick? I can make a coin disappear before your eyes.
Yeah, I bet you can. I bet you can, you little shit. Alright, fine.
All right. Here. Show me.
Thank you. You see your coin here? I'm going to say the magic words. Abracadabra, abracadabra. On the count of 3, this coin will disappear. 3, 2, 1.
Swear to God, you can have that coin, but if you're trying to pickpocket me, I'm going to make the barrel of my gun disappear down your throat, buddy.
He fulfills his promise with a bolt down the street, taking my coin with him.
No, Winnie. You're supposed to trip, shoulder catch, then pull.
Trip, shoulder catch, then pull. Oh, are we pickpocketing?
It's a classroom of 3. Based on her hand stuck in the other girl's pocket, Winnie's batting low marks.
Just give up already. She's hopeless.
No, she's not. Winnie found the open window. And unlike you, she can do numbers.
Ooh.
Winnie, how much more do we need for today's haul?
A lot.
5, 30, 46.
Oh, yeah, okay. Your wonderful friends have quotas, don't they?
You're always babying her. Who cares if she can count? If she can't steal, she's useless.
They're careless, cruel words spoken with the confidence that no one will argue back. However, Winnie's hands form tiny fists pressed firmly against her coat.
Ah, someone's angry. Tell me, how do you see that shaking out?
So Sorry, are you asking me to bet on kids fighting?
Hell yeah! Oh, you could have everything here in Dreamland.
It's just a question, darling. Not everything has to be so mercenary.
Winnie will snap or Winnie's playing it smart. I mean, look at her face. That is someone who's been beaten well beyond snapping.
The kid's
I think
not
she's playing it
stupid.
smart. Yeah.
Throwing the first punch looks bad, no matter how much they deserve it.
Quite unfairly, too. But blending in is the right play. After all, who would you prefer by your side? An even-tempered treasurer? Or a talentless, penniless bully?
It depends on if I need to do my taxes or get someone beaten up.
Sophie's a piece of gold in a muddy river. Every street we walk, every urchin we talk to, leaves ripples of fear and hunger. Some shirk back.
Very interesting game, by the way.
Too many tiny, starved faces follow our every move. Sophie looks back like she's picking cards at the table. When she stops, they scramble over dirt and limb to be a glint in her eye. Sophie, why aren't you telling me about this errand?
We're recruiting for the school, aren't we?
There's another step to community management. You see, checking in, enforcement, and education are all part of it. But we also find potential. Marm tells me we have an opening in the Doze. And I owe her a recruit before the end of the day. From what I've seen, I believe Jenna or Winnie will do.
So that's it then? This whole guided tour was a front for snatching kids?
At least they're not going to the
Such
island.
a sanctimonious sap. You chose to tag along. You must have heard the stories. Or did you seriously believe everything we do involves a smile and a gun?
If I'm a sap, what does that make you? You might be with the underground, but you and Marm are cut from the same cloth.
I mean, is it... So yes, I get... Okay, so it's shitty that they're taking the kids, especially if they don't have the, about to say, you think they'd be pals with Jeff? I don't know. Probably not. I hope not. God, I hope not. So yeah, like, taking the kids against their will is kind of shitty, but, like, you are incontrovertibly setting them up for a much better life, right? I mean, I guess. I don't know. I don't know. I guess there's an argument that, it's not good to bring them into a life of crime like that or something, but shit, man. It's hard to feel too bad about this.
Fall through the waters of Old Coney Island.
Ooh, yeah.
Gia, do you know what it's like to never feel full? To know you could cut every purse, sell every paper, shine every shoe.
Being a doe is much better than being in the
still
slums,
be poor
exactly.
in every way that matters.
Materially, at least.
You want to feel righteous? Then you can decide. Who deserves a warm bed and a meal?
So Jenna is probably the more traditional choice, right? Like she seems to have a lot of criminal experience, right? Yeah, she's already a decent pickpocket. She's good at running those schemes. I think Winnie's the really smart one, is what it seems like. Even in a shitty situation like this, she somehow learned math, right? I feel like Winnie probably has the higher potential, but Jenna has the higher floor. And for an organization like the Does, you probably want to go with the higher potential, right?
I take in the faces around me, each echoing a desperate yearning. They really want to be like her, but I know.
Or you can say none. No.
The one with hollow eyes
No.
that fill with every flutter of Sophie's cape.
You take on this responsibility. You must. Be a man. Or a woman.
There are plenty of sharks on the street. If anyone needs the does in their corner, it's Winnie.
They will. Believe what you will about the does, but she will learn to stand on her own.
She approaches the girl. Winnie's caught mid-float, torn between flight and grounded confusion, until Sophie leans down with a smile and a casino chip.
Hello, Winnie. Would you like somewhere to stay tonight? There's a steeple in the old brewery district. Show this to the front, and they'll get you settled with a nice hot meal and a bed after they show you around. And if you stay, we can discuss schooling.
Winnie's pale face is a wordless cry of fear. Fear that this isn't real. Fear of what happens if she takes that chip. But her hand still hovers over the token, unsure of what to do.
This isn't an order. It's simply an offer. Although I hope you say yes.
I guess they'll probably come
The
and get
choice
Jenna
is
if she
yours.
doesn't.
The silence fills with something new. Winnie's frail fingers grab the chip like a freshly born soul reaching for the light.
Thank you.
Winnie's off, carried by hope and a ticket to a new life. Sophie's feet weigh like concrete heels, dragging her towards...
I chose Jenna in my
the
playthrough. She was
bar
happy to join. Yeah, I bet. Yeah, I think they're both very, very good choices. Like I said, I think Winnie's higher ceiling and Jenna's higher floor. Hi, Jenna. Enjoy poverty.
Is it true? Winnie's gone?
Yeah. You two close?
Not really, but she was one of us. We look out for each other. No one else does. And you've seen her. She wasn't good. But she'll be okay, because she's going to be a doe. The Dreamland does rule the barony. No one lays a stinking hand on a doe, or yells at them, or takes from them.
It's also, yeah, I feel like Jenna's gonna be fine here. Like she can take care of herself. Yeah, Winnie needs some training, you know, to reach her potential.
Thank you, darling. It smells as wonderful as always. Here, your usual.
She hands the shopkeep a fat envelope, and he takes a walk. The bar's emptied of everyone except for the dough and 2 pieces of cake. She motions me toward an empty seat.
Here. Bee sting cake, the best in the lowers.
Fuck.
The owner's been making it for years. At least as long as his deliveries arrive.
Yeah, I will eat that
Take
cake.
a bite. Caramelized
Oh my
almonds and
god, that
vanilla
sounds
cream
good right
linger
now.
on my tongue.
I
A
do
sweet
wonder what
balm
happens once the
to a
dough
bitter
retires.
moment.
That's a good question.
Good, isn't it? I try to stop by every time I patrol downtown Exchange. Takes the edge off.
For a while, the only things that pass between us are the soft clinking
That's a good
of
question.
cutlery on chipped porcelain and the scent of honey.
They probably have like an emeritus role or something. Get like a get some bullshit job in the casino or something, and sort of just get to live out their retirement, right?
I don't enjoy it, you know.
Which part?
Recruitment. It may come as a surprise, but the leader of the does does have some inkling of what
A
awaits
drink
our
with cake?
recruits.
First, they have orange mango juice with desserts. That sounds amazing right now, too, man. I think I'm short on vitamin C. I've been craving some citrus drinks lately.
She skewers an almond, still angry, but I doubt I'm the one who she wants to snap. Then why do it?
Because the Baron and her does make hard decisions every day. It's part of our charm. Along with the hope that if lost girls like us can make it, anyone can.
Fair enough.
After all, a doe might face a bullet, become a cutthroat, or perform unwanted tasks. But that's business. A little discomfort for an extra 10, 30, 60 years of life.
I feel a lull in her speech, a silent invite. Is she looking for validation? Or an alternative?
Would you have picked something else?
Let's say you weren't a doe. Where would you go?
I'm not entirely sure. I've been a pickpocket since before I could walk.
Humor me. Right now, if you could be anywhere else, where would it be? She nudges an almond speck through a streak of cream.
You know, I've never seen a real beach. Coney Islands is so artificial. But I'd need something to keep myself busy once the novelty of sunshine and waves wore off.
Yeah. It's lots of new adventures.
My Zio could never sit still either. Always picked up a new hustle whenever he traveled.
A gentleman of culture.
Mm-hmm.
Wherever I'd be, it'd certainly be different.
The clinking stops. She stares deep into the empty plate like it's a scrying mirror.
You know, despite everything, I admire Marm. Whatever she is now, she'll always be.
Because
the
I do think
lost
the
girl
beaches here is just sand overlooking
climbed
the
her
edge.
way
That's
to the top of the
amazing.
lowers.
That is amazing.
She brought us with her.
Then why'd you join the underground?
'Cause as brilliant as Marm is, she's always been hungry. We all are. But not all of us have the power to wreck our home while chasing a self-destructive whim.
I mean, if you overthrow her, is that going to become you?
She jabs an accusatory fork at the floor. A gaping wound whistles back at us, lined by debris and
You like
fresh
those glass
cracks.
wave pools? Yeah, maybe.
Injuries that mirror the plaza's caved-in buildings and
Yeah, I would hope
broken
there's some
pillars.
water at least. Like, that's just way too depressing if it's just a bit of sand and then you look out into the void.
Marm caused that island tremor.
Yeah, we finally getting that?
Indirectly, of course. But when you recklessly expand your territory past its limits, there are costs. And the costs are growing by the day.
Dreamland's the richest barony in the lowers. If anyone can afford a patch job, it's you.
That's a lot of patch jobs, though.
Oh, we try. Think of Dreamland as a stack of spinning plates.
Mm-hmm.
Impressive, but prone to shattering.
Sure.
You see, Marm has a dream. She's always wanted to be the woman behind the biggest, wealthiest barony in the city. And it broke her up when she had to shelve it.
I mean, you mean you're not? I guess do the heights count?
Not by choice, from the sounds of it.
No, it was island capacity. At least until someone gave her AETHER powerful enough to support every island you could dream of. Marm saw her chance and declared us back in business.
New AETHER,
Something rings familiar. A new, more powerful AETHER.
Is it red?
This new AETHER,
Mm.
it happened to be red?
Ah, I see you've heard of it. Apollo warned me White Street has something similar. A new kind of AETHER weapon?
Sure seems like
Tad. It blew up with Eli. She taps a delicate, expectant finger. I changed topics before she could ask me about a melted wreck of blood-stained metal. Something's always bothered me about White Street. How'd they get their hands on a souped-up piece of AETHER tech anyway?
Like, someone wants it to be going this way, right? Is this like the man handing out AETHER weapons to everyone to keep them down?
I assume they shared Marm's supplier. Whoever they are.
Surprised Marm never told you.
Marm's frustratingly tight-lipped about her VIPs. But rest assured, if I knew who they were, they'd receive a personal tour of the Underline.
Why? You think they set Marm up?
An excellent question. What I do know is this. Marm would have retired a satisfied woman if someone had invaded her with the promise of one more island.
So what does she get out of
I've
this?
heard a lot of things about Marm, but stupid's never been one of them. What'd she get out of breaking her barony?
The chance to win one last gamble. How grand can she make Dreamland while she's still able?
The whole fucking thing's gonna fall out of the sky. Holy shit.
She loses.
She gets the entire barony falls out of the sky.
Honestly, I doubt she thinks she can. But Marm is Marm. And she's never been one to call the game early.
Alright, so what happens after the heist?
Alright. Let's say we steal Marm's money and stop her expansion. You still haven't said a word about what happens afterward.
Well, this is the lowers. Shooting the Baron and swapping them out with someone new is quite traditional.
Look, Sophie, I get it. You don't know me, but you either trust me enough to give me a straight answer, or you don't. My words put a wrinkle in her practiced spiel. For a moment, she looks just as unsure as I am.
Come on, what you gonna do?
I'll give you this. No. If we succeed, I won't become barren. My sisters would never stand for it, let alone the underground or you. However, I have no intention of letting Dreamland become another White Street.
I think the real problem here is Killmeyer, right? So we're giving $100,000 to Killmeyer. He's going to start being able to push for his barony back. Like, that's the real issue. You might not have a choice about becoming another White Street if Killmeyer's goose stepping through the streets.
Okay. Thanks for the honesty.
Excellent. Now then, shall we go somewhere private to finish our earlier conversation? And I imagine our mutual friends will want to report.
Fine. I've got to stop back home anyway. What Sophie said hangs over my thoughts like a storm cloud. There's something more to this red aether. And Nellie's been mum on the details ever since Eli's parade. I think it's time I got some answers.
Fair enough. Report to the underground. Alright. Anything more I need here? Probably not, right? Yeah, let's head home. Her heart has 2 beats.
My trip is interrupted by one of Marm's patrol cars, piloted by a tough-eyed enforcer wearing an overstarched uniform. Good afternoon, ma'am. What seems to be the problem?
You seem to be the problem.
You're the problem.
Yep.
This car is in direct violation of Baron Magdalene Weiss's anti-blight ordinance. I let you drive a rusted-out, rattle-can junker like this around Dreamland. It reflects poorly on all of us.
Aha. Yeah, I mean, let's give it a shot. Yeah, I didn't think so.
Anti-blight ordinance? Cute. Do you make up an official-sounding name for every con you run on unsuspecting motorists?
Oh yeah, this is gonna go well.
Oh, you're clever, aren't ya? Oh, you're clever, are ya? Got everything all figured out. Shame you're not in charge. I am. And if I say your car's a clanking clunk of rust that needs to clear the road, that's what you'll do.
Well, come on. It's a classic. Hey! We'll take that. We'll take that.
You need to get your eyes checked, friend. This thing's a bona fide classic. Tail fins, chromed repulsors, buckskin leather, walnut trim. I thought Marm was an appreciator of the
fine Corinthian leather.
She is. I mean, I am too. Look, just do me a favor and keep it off the main streets during any birthday activities. I don't want to be blamed for making the place look low class.
Of course. Whatever you say.
Whatever you say, ma'am. Fuck off. Kindly fuck off. Go fuck yourself. Never stop fucking yourself. Once you feel you have fucked yourself enough, fuck yourself again. I think I used the nitro here and left her in the dust. Fair enough. Alright, I want to see what I dropped into the stash. And nothing I care about. Nothing I care about. So we'll get the cigars in the contraband storage. Efficient repulsors. Alright, got anything cool for me, Tiana? Repulsor Nova. AoE medium. Damages all vehicles in a small area and pushes them outwards. Harnesses the miraculous power of magnets to push away anyone brave enough to approach you. Amazing. It's a heavy weapon. think I'm going to stash the Aether weapon. Alright. Talk to Apollo and Sam.
Ah, Gia. I see you brought a guest, though not one unwelcome. It's nice to see you outside of the negotiating table, Sophia.
Little shot at bringing Nelly in, I think. Level 12, baby. All right, let's level up here real quick. Yeah, I wouldn't mind. I wouldn't mind getting better Ether Drain. Cool. Cress, what you got for me? Taunt or counter ram? Better Brainiac. Yeah, sure. We'll go for counter ram.
Sam, darling.
Sam,
You look
darling.
well, though busy as always, I see. And hello, Apollo, dear. You look good. In a way that would be every publicist's nightmare if it ever landed on the front page.
And who's going to be the one to take the snapshot, darling? You?
Their smiles start as cool and polite as passing acquaintances, but they quickly crack into grins as they share a peal of laughter like age-old friends on a night out.
Oh, glad to have you, Soph. Gia, how are we looking?
Yeah, let's be cautious.
Got a
here.
good look at the place. Security could give Fort Knox a run for its money. We're going to need everything planned to the minute.
Is Fort Knox still a thing?
Oh, where'd that earlier confidence go, eh? This was your bright idea.
Yeah, but it only works if we line up our shot. Way I see it, we got 3 problems to solve. The crowds, the loot, and the getaway.
So how do we deal with the crowds?
Pandemonium's going to be packed. We're going to need everyone out of our way.
Why, though?
Arm loves ending things with a bang. It's why Soap Jackson's closing the night with a
Oh,
fireworks
so he
show.
wasn't just a scammer.
If it were to happen sooner, everyone, including Marm, would be forced outside.
Think you can shift the schedule?
Of course not. Marm would have my head. But if someone very clever were to sneak into one of Soap's parties, they may be able to convince Soap to help coordinate a surprise.
Talk to me before you go. Might have an idea or two on the how.
Alright.
I saw one of his flunkies running games. I thought the name sounded familiar.
Okay, so
Former
he's a
baseball
flunky. We
player
didn't actually
turned
see
hustler,
Soap Jackson.
right?
Fair
Oh,
enough.
yes. A rather
Tacky man.
tacky man. Loves his parties as much as he loves to gamble when he's lucid.
Not your type, huh?
He and I enjoy different games. Fortunately, that means he's always looking for new players.
Fair enough.
In my experience, that's as good as an open invite. No good party's complete without a surprise guest.
Alright, so why would he
He's
help?
working for Marm. Why are you sure he'd help us?
Soap's a free spirit. You hire the man because he knows how to throw a party.
Fair enough.
Not for
Gotcha.
loyalty.
So you just gotta convince him that setting off the fireworks early is the cool thing to do.
And I'm going to persuade him how, exactly?
Oh, use your imagination, Gia.
I'm sure you know how to be persuasive. Flatter him. Bribe him. Convince him Marm's surprise is a reward in itself. Or simply beat his ego until he does it out of spite.
I like that last one. Alright, how'd we get the loot out?
Sophie, you said only a few people are allowed to touch Marm's cash. Who are they exactly?
Let's see. There's Gunther, the concierge, the movers, select security members and does, and me. But even if I got you uniforms, we could hardly carry it out ourselves.
The movers are still the Matsy Brothers Moving Company, correct? If so, they may be persuaded to help.
That would need a lot of persuading, man. That would need a lot of persuading. Like, that is fucking death if Marm figures you out.
The Undercity League meets not only with Dreamland's Baron, but also its Ledgeman Union. I am told relations between them have become difficult.
Enough they won't turn around and go to Marm.
Luca Mazzi. Oh god, he's so dead. Going to be sleeping with the wellfishes. Though we didn't really say the word Luca, but
Wait,
fine.
when you say Luca Mazzi, do you mean...
The former world's champion boxer. Or the terrifying Avenger who left a streak of broken strikebreakers behind him?
Mm-hmm.
Just surprised he and Marm would ever strike a deal.
Mazzi Brothers Moving Company does excellent work, and his rates are reasonable. And you know what they say, darling. Better to keep your enemies close and on a tight leash.
So I bet we could persuade Luca with a nice cannoli.
All right. Sounds convincing. How do we get him on side?
Luca sees the world in black and whites. He shows you who he is and expects you to do the same. If you are yourself, Gia, I'm sure he will listen. He respects a good heart.
I see. That sounds very naive, but okay.
Our biggest hurdle's the escape. Even if we get the loot out, Marm's got an army.
Indeed she does.
Yes, yes, we're outgunned in a fight. If only we had more killers around. Hey, Sam?
You can't win a war on bullets alone.
Yeah, you need artillery shells and, you know, tanks and planes and yeah.
Then we simply give them a problem even Marm herself couldn't ignore. Another fire.
Oh.
It doesn't take much to read between the lines, but the proposal still sparks a jolt through the room.
It's a lovely building, and I'll miss my table. But Pandemonium's always been a symbol of Marm's power. As confident as she is, nothing would alarm her more than to watch her casino go up again.
Shit.
Oh, well, that settles it. We'll empty the castle, rob the treasury, and burn the rest to the ground.
After we've emptied it of civilians.
Alright. Yeah, can you tell me a little bit more about the first fire?
I know Dreamland's kept quiet on the details, but you does ever figure out how the culprit pulled it off?
Officially, all evidence was lost in the fire. Unofficially, someone smuggled an accelerant right under our nose. Filled the place with it.
And we didn't smell that?
You really have no idea who did it.
What they do, like gasoline? I guess you could maybe do, I don't know, fucking like... What, potassium shavings or something, I guess? I guess there are some fire accelerants that are odorless. But it's probably gasoline, right?
Trust me, Giovanna. Whoever you're thinking of, you can bet we got to them first. Not a single one talked. All took their secrets to old New York.
Any remaining threats?
If Marm's busy with the fire, who's left to worry about?
It'll be Marm's birthday, so all lieutenants will be expected to attend. You've met Lizzie, of course. Alice seems vapid, but don't let her fool you. And Pearl solves everything with an iron
Yeah,
fist.
sounds like Buckethead's type of
I
woman.
expect we'll have to deal with at least one of them. More if we're unlucky.
Alright, let's go for it.
Okay, but if Marm's that worried, I doubt she's made it easy to burn a second time.
Oh, there's no doubt Marm's put safety measures even I have no idea of. Which is why we'll want to talk to her pet architect. Anton Klossner designed both Pandemoniums. He once showed me the blueprints, and they're easily his masterpiece. If anyone knows of a weakness, it's him.
I see.
Think you still got him?
Oh, yeah.
He should, but he's a notorious recluse. Fortunately, he adores Marm, so I'm sure I can convince him to bring himself and the blueprints to an investor event.
Start heist prep.
Alright, that's enough to get started. Anything else we should know?
I'm liking the sound of this. It's
Only
gonna
a
be
word
wild.
of caution, darling. Expect to see more security measures as we get closer to the date, and try to plan accordingly.
Good thinking. We get minutes to plan, so let's hurry up and work.
Right. So you can find me on the ledge, a precarious masquerade, and where the sun never rises.
In the comics, the cops always have photos of the dastardly perps they're chasing pinned to a corkboard. Here, the hunters aren't lawmen, and the targets aren't slab-jawed gangsters with names like Jimmy the Shark. They're the actual barons of our own city.
So let's see. So you can find me on the ledge. That's Luca. Go to Fogger's Pike and find a way to talk to Luca. Precarious Masquerade. Travel to Marm's yacht. Klossner, the architect, has the floor plans for Pandemonium. Gotta nab them while everyone's brown-nosing Marm at her yacht party. Where the sun never rises. Gather intel on Soap Jackson. Aha. Yeah, okay. Let's, I'm interested in Soap Jackson, I think.
Say, Apollo, why do they call him Soap, anyway?
Oh, because he's so fresh you can suck his nuts.
I gather it's on account of his squeaky clean gambling record. Never lost a single bet, if you believe the stories. But I prefer to think of it this way. He's as slippery as they come.
So, remind me then, why is it we think he'll help us take down Marm?
He might not. But he's a socialite, and we're highly susceptible to flattery and bribery. I'm sure you can convince him.
Fair enough.
That's all you got for me?
Sorry, darling, can't do much else from here. But you've got a handle on things, right?
Yeah, I think so.
If I didn't, you and I wouldn't even be talking right now.
That's what I like to hear. Good luck. They say Soap's parties are as wild as they come. I'd like to see it myself sometime.
Gain entry to Soap's never-ending party.
Can't wait. Talk to you later.
Let's go. We'll see about maybe doing the Soap thing and then probably end the stream for tonight. Gain entry to Soap's never-ending party. There's Marm's yacht. Okay. So, wow, that is a large mansion. Holy shit. Alright, let's go.
Traffic slows.
Yeah, what do you want?
Up ahead, armed women in the snappy, pressed uniforms of Marm's enforcers stand between sawhorse barricades topped with spinning caution lights.
By authority of Baron Magdalene Weiss, travelers on this thoroughfare are hereby assessed a temporary convenience fee.
Temporary convenience
She
fee.
remained stone-faced through the entire monologue, like she practiced it dozens of times in a mirror to make sure it sounded sufficiently official.
Why is there a toll now?
I thought Marm cut a deal with White Street. Aren't Eli's chain gangs keeping garbage off the streets?
Word from White Street is Eli is no longer in charge. No more free rides off of that prison labor.
Pretend I'm on an errand from Marm. Let's go. Beautiful.
You're barking up the wrong tree. I'm a courier for Herr Brandstetter in Klein Deutschland, and I've got a trunk full of uniforms for the birthday parade. I'd better get a move on before the dress rehearsal.
You're here on business for Marm. Well, back to work then.
Back to work then,
She
yes.
dramatically waves me past the barricades, and I shoot her a wink as I float by.
Very nice. Very nice. I very much respect someone who can think on their feet like that. It's a skill I do not have. I would choke.
Angels and demons frolic in the festive dark. The debauchery of a bacchanal that hasn't stopped in days spills onto the mansion grounds like a tipped-over punch bowl. 5 will get you 10, the punch is spiked. Like a barbaric centerpiece topping off the
See Gia in a dress of going with the yacht until next time. Yeah, okay, we'll save it for next time. That'll be a great way to start off.
A fractured pillar stands testament to her reckless inebriation. Astride her souped-up ride, Lizzie is a paragon of belligerence. Drunk as a lord, shouting and singing, and aggressively denying access to the main doors. Doubt she'll be up for a friendly chat in such a state. Doubt I'd want to be on the other end of it.
She's drinking off the sadness.
Maybe I ought to socialize a bit first.
Yeah, maybe. Now prepare to see the debauchery here. Okay. Bizarre
like
party
a chieftain
goer.
eager for sacrifice at the volcano's edge.
Oh, they're walking on
the
coals.
Mad Montezuma atop his makeshift throne sneers down at the throng, daring anyone brave enough to traverse his infernal path.
Step right up, step right up. Fancy some bubbling, doll? Just gotta walk over and grab it.
I'm not that hard up for a drink. Nobody is.
Tell that to Phil. Clumsy bum burnt half his damn clothes off trying to get it.
Excellent.
Why in blazes would he do that?
Because he really wanted that drink.
That ain't no regular champagne, oh no. That's a Chateau
Chateau d'If.
With that bottle lady.
The Count of Monte Cristo was cooped up in the Chateau d'If.
Lizzie's clearly in a drinking mood. Maybe I can make that bottle a peace offering and get past her. Assuming I can stand the heat, that is.
So, doll, you gonna try a little hot foot?
Oh yes, I got the hottest feet.
Ah, hell. Why not?
Yeah, Gia's feet are very hot, I'm sure. I mean, why would I think about that? I said nothing. You heard nothing.
The crowd whoops as I roll up my coat.
Oh!
Before I can think about it too hard, I launch myself down the path. A fireworks show of
in your
sparks
shoes?
erupts with every footfall as
In
I
your
dance
shoes?
my way across.
Really? In your shoes? I think that's a good way to melt some shit.
The rictus grin of a charred human skull suddenly flashes up between my feet, glowing from within with burning mockery. The yelp that escapes me instantly drowns in the crowd's hooting glee.
Jump over the skull.
I don't mess with curses, and I don't suffer hauntings. I'm not about to invite either one. I leap in a smoking arc and keep running, focusing on my footing and trying not to guess whose brain case I just dodged. Yanking the bottle from its mooring, I leap to safety, smoke trailing my steps like a demon fleeing Tartarus. I thrust my prize skyward in victorious relief, basking in the approving
Hell
wails
yeah.
of the crowd.
Holy Toledo! Whew, you earned that bottle, all right.
Correct.
Thanks, pal.
Gonna need to buy some new shoes after that. Like who the hell walks on coals in shoes? That's not how you do it. You do it barefoot.
Knocking some remaining embers off my boots, I give my adoring fans a grateful wave and saunter over to Lizzie, bubbly held out like a precious infant in my arms. Evening. Hell of a ride you got there.
Wait a minute. You're that Maul what's been hanging around with Princess Sophie.
Ah, you got me. Listen, no hard feelings about earlier, yeah? This is for you.
Drinky drinky.
Give me that.
Give me that.
All right if I head inside?
Do whatever you want. I ain't your mama.
Another bizarre
the
party
artist
goer.
flings her brush at the dejected-looking milk cow.
Oh,
like
no.
A liquored-up lawn sprinkler. Her paint-spattered dress probably costs more than my car.
Oh, what's going on here? What's going on here?
Finally, come here, quickly. It's done. At least, I think. I think it's done. Is it done? What do you say? Is it finished?
Lady, I wouldn't even know where to start.
Where do you start on a cow?
Nonsense. Everyone has art in their soul. Please tell me what you think. Please?
Yeah.
Let me see.
Roll conceptualization.
Her wild eyes are filled with beseeching
They
and
do in a
some
rainforest.
unidentifiable
Yeah, they are.
inebriate buzz.
They are
She's nuts.
doing
But
a
looking at her
rainforest.
paints, I start to gin up some fun ideas about how I might get Lizzie's car out of the way. Well, I'm no art critic, but it strikes me as the crassness of human interference intruding upon nature's simple beauty.
Sounds about right.
Yes, you're right.
Utterly puerile.
Whoosh, even. The symbolism is too obvious. It practically shouts at you. And the execution? Ugh. We shan't speak of it any longer.
She offers me a silver cigarette case inlaid with pearl, engraved with a bold SJ on the lid.
SJ.
Here, please, Have this.
Soap cigarette
Never
case.
neglect your muse.
Thanks.
Mm-hmm.
She definitely lifted this from inside the mansion. I'm sure Mr. Soap would be quite grateful to see it returned.
Fair enough. Yeah, we could probably sell that, right? I think that's another way to get past Lizzie. Feral partygoers. Oh no.
Beasts in gilded wicker masks caper through a forest of filthy cages, squealing at pitiful captives, both animal and human. They gnash and bleat, splashed with effluence, surrender to their basest instinct.
Horrifying. Oh!
What kind of animal are you?
Featherless biped.
I'm a person?
People go in cages. Animals only in the menagerie.
They gesture drunkenly.
They really are doing a rainforest over there.
Animal faces. I see the glint of steel behind one of their palms. Starting a fight wouldn't get me any closer to Soap, and I don't want to end up a literal jailbird. Better play along.
Lion mask, giraffe mask, bear mask, or dinosaur mask? Yeah, I could see Gia going for a giraffe mask.
I'll take the giraffe mask.
Come on, make the sound.
What the hell kind of sound does a giraffe make?
I stand stock still. A cool breeze blows in some quiet glade of my detached, gazing down at my own body as I
What sound does a giraffe make?
prepare to royally embarrass myself.
That's what I'm asking, right?
I realize far too late I have.
Thank
no
you,
idea
thank
what
you.
giraffes
All right, glad we're on the same page, Gia. Excellent. Well done. We'll take that.
Giraffes don't have vocal cords, stupid. Everyone knows that.
Uh-huh.
More whiskey.
Unlock an animal cage without anyone noticing. Yeah, sure,
For
let's go
some
for it.
reason known only to God and Charles Darwin, there's no lock on the cage holding
Oh, shit!
the sleek Black Panther. I pop the latch and pray to both of them, just in case.
Yes.
Snookums, no!
Snookums, no!
The air is filled with sudden shrieks as the jungle cat flees its prison, hissing and growling. In the blind panic, one of the masked miscreants drops something. I snatch it up for a closer look. It's a set of luxury car keys chained to a lucky rabbit's foot. So, someone intended to catch a ride home in one of Soap's cars. I'm sure he'd be quite grateful to see his keys returned.
Mm-hmm. Alright, so yeah, various ways to kiss Soap's ass.
Of all the odd stuff I've seen, the grass-skirted inebriate guarding a bed of glowing hot coals that lead like a sizzling red carpet into the mansion's side entrance, well, that might just take the cake.
Mm-hmm.
Some loon on the lawn has a heifer tied down and is splashing it with paint, apparently seeing it not as cattle but canvas for some bizarre spurt of artistic inspiration. The rancid stench of fecal matter and
oh god, it really is rainforest.
Nightmarish menagerie.
It really is rainforest. It has the con
like
smell.
Children amidst a scattershot maze of caged exotic beasts.
Ugh. Alright, in we go.
1,000 smells hang thickly in the humid crush of 100 unwashed bodies. Through trails of smoke and light, I catch glimpses of debauchery, but my attention's stolen by the dame in senior doe regalia rushing up to greet me.
Mm-hmm.
Her bright blonde curls are bouncing playfully. This imp in angel's garb could only be one person.
This is where you meet the other two does. Alright.
Alice.
Hi, Alice.
That rat lizard
Oh,
finally gone.
wow, you're
Thank goodness.
You're something.
I was starting to think she'd scare off everyone on the
Gotcha.
island.
So your whole anger is, or your whole angle is you play
Hi,
dumb, but
Alice.
yeah, you're cold calculating. Hi,
Gia
Alice.
Rendazzo.
What a wonderful pleasure it is to meet you.
This one's more bubbly than fresh popped champagne. Her wide, dazzling smile gives me an odd itch. She's not like sly Sophie or hot-headed Lizzie at all. What's the score here?
I think we've already kind of been told, but yeah, let's see if we can roll for it. Ooh, getting a lot of crits. Getting a lot of crits tonight.
A sinister animus glints behind Alice's cheerful exterior. I imagine the glare of the stage lights, hot and bright. I'm being scrutinized, analyzed. This isn't a friendly greeting. It's an interrogation.
Come, let me show you around.
That's neighborly of you. Thanks.
Neighbors? Oh no, let's say we're friends. The very best of friends.
Nice.
We only just met.
Oh, but we're already friends,
Well,
right?
Then let's get to know one another. Tell me a secret.
Alice's milky sweet voice curdles slightly as she pours in a not-so-subtle note of challenge. Is this some kind of test?
Yeah. I'll give you a secret, but you're going to give me one in
Secrets
return.
take two. I'll bite, but then you've got to give me one of yours. She claps her hands like an overjoyed schoolgirl, nodding her agreement and waiting anxiously. I feel like I'm dangling a steak over a tiger's pen. Right. I'm afraid of the rain, I suppose.
What? How odd. Go on,
Explain why you were afraid of the rain.
Not much to explain. Try growing up on ground level. Trash falls on your head more often than water down there. You learn to hate the sound of anything hitting your roof.
Oh, how very fascinating.
How very fascinating, she says. She sounds incredibly bored.
All right, now you. What's your secret?
It is a fascinating secret, but not quite fascinating enough. No, I need something more.
Look, it was nice meeting you and all, but I have an appointment with Soap Jackson.
Is that so? How strange. I manage Soap's social calls. He only spends time with the most interesting girls, you see. And I don't remember seeing your name on the list.
Just let me upstairs, will you? A burned-out little bulb sparks to life, and a nasty idea flashes over her face.
Tell you what, play a few of our games here, prove to me you're interesting, and maybe I'll agree to let you see Soap.
Boy.
It'll be terrific fun.
Oh, yeah,
I
so fun, I'm
promise.
sure.
What's that going to prove?
We'll just see, won't we? Either way, I'll definitely learn something interesting about Gia Rondazzo.
Ugh, fine.
Fine. Alright. Let's play some stupid games and win some stupid prizes. Got a hookah, we got a bazaar. Oh. And there's Pearl.
The doe stands ramrod straight, beautiful as an ice sculpture, but rimmed with disdain. She presides over
Rhymed
the
with
scene like a
disdain.
grim judge. Or maybe, if the bound men's faces are any sign, an executioner. Next to her, a hard-nosed child sulks with a browbeaten expression. With a painful jolt, I realize that is Jenna.
Oh.
The girl I didn't pick.
If
at the
you're here, I think this
exchange.
is your gal. Yeah, I don't know if
Pearl
Bucket's
must have
heel.
snapped it
Here.
up at some
I think
point.
he's at a show today.
Are you paying attention?
Oh, hello.
If you're going to be a doe, you'll have to make some hard choices.
Aha.
Yes, Miss Pearl.
Oh, damn. Yeah, I would hardly even recognize her.
As I eavesdrop on Pearl and her newfound protege, someone jostles me, and I'm shoved to the front of the onlooking audience. Watch it.
A volunteer for the jury? Good.
Oh, baby.
Step forward.
It's like the chick from The Big Lebowski.
What's going on
She's
here?
a nihilist.
These deviants stand accused of serious crimes against Dreamland and her good Baron. Crimes for which the punishment is death.
The captive men wriggle in fright. Both are flanked by a doe lieutenant, gripping wine bottles in each hand like headsmen's axes.
Oh God, are they gonna
Thirsty or
waterboard
not,
them?
The accused look like they'll be quenched into an early
Waterboard
grave
them with
if the verdict
wine?
doesn't swing their way.
As our newest aspirant, Jenna will hear their pleas and pass judgment. You, newcomer, will offer testimony as an impartial third party.
Alright.
What is this? Some kind of sick game? No, I want nothing to do with this.
Aspirant, Do you agree to let her leave, or shall this woman stand tested?
The recognition and pleading in Jenna's eyes would melt the white-hot heart of a forge. But she tempers herself, drawing on years of pain to harden her face and steel her voice.
She should stay.
All right.
My neck jerks automatically and I nod, helpless. Pearl purses her thin lips in satisfaction.
Good. Arthur Weingarten, you stand accused of defrauding the public trust in the amount of $570.50. Do you have anything to say in your defense?
Corrupt civil servant?
Please, Miss Pearl, I ain't done nothing wrong. I won that hand fair and square.
So, you accuse Pandemonium of corruption, and by extension, Marm herself.
No, look, I'll give the money back if that's what you want.
And you, Harold Horowitz, stand accused of gross public indecency.
Oh, I bet he was
Do
probably
you have
pissing in
anything to
an
say
alleyway.
in your defense?
And someone saw the weenie.
This is a crock. A guy's not allowed to wear a red tie on a Tuesday? Says who?
Uh-huh.
Say the laws of this barony and its benevolent overseer, to which you agreed to abide faithfully the moment you stepped foot on its steel.
No red ties on Tuesday,
I ain't
huh?
agreed to nothing. My niece got me that tie for Christmas. Damned if I won't wear it whenever I please.
Now we will hear from our impartial jury. What say you?
Hey, let's see if we can defuse the situation. Yeah, just barely got it.
Listen, I know we all came here to have a drink or two, but this is nuts. The crowd around me murmurs assent. From below, Pearl looks like she belongs on Mount Rushmore. Haughty, pale, and hard as granite. How's about we let them go and get back to the party, huh?
Aspirant, do you agree?
No, come on, Jenna.
Yes, Miss Pearl.
Okay.
By the grace of Frau Magdalene, Baron of Dreamland, you are free to go.
The does cut the men free, but their relief is nothing compared to the kids, who beams a deeply grateful look down at me as Pearl turns her away.
All right.
That ought to be enough to convince Alice, but I could check out the other thing first.
Yeah, sure, we'll check out the other thing first. Why not? Is it the hookah?
A group of partygoers are socializing around an elegant water pipe. Underneath the pungent bitterness of the tobacco, I detect the subtle sweetness of molasses mixed with botanicals.
Yeah, gimme.
I watch one of the smokers blow a thick cloud into the air, then sneak into the stash while the patrons are transfixed on the haze. The well-off will always pay top dollar for a good smoke.
Absolutely. Alright, what's the other thing?
The blindfolded volunteer seems delighted by the danger, ignoring the bright crimson lines torn through their clothes, goading the crowd. The onlookers bay in response.
Someone whipping them?
Hungry for more.
All right, we have another player. Step right up, little lady.
Me? No way.
Oh, don't be a spoil sport. Come on. Big bets, high stakes. You could walk away a winner tonight.
I like the sound of this. Hope you have good aim. Oh.
He grabs my wrist and slaps a knife into my palm.
Oh, God.
I can't think straight like I've done with the spectators, who begin a rhythmic chant, urging me to throw.
Yeah, you know what?
In for a penny, like they say.
I believe in me.
What kind of odds am I getting?
Newcomers get 3-1, but you look pretty capable. Want to put some money down?
Damn right I do. I lick my thumb and unfold him some crisp lettuce as the onlookers cheer. All eyes are on me now. Watch this.
Alright. Gia, use the force.
Sometimes, too much thinking will get you killed. Maybe no thinking at all will save this sap's life. I barely look at the target before whipping the knife, letting my muscles do the calculating for me. The knife practically shaves the fuzz off the volunteer's ear, landing with a loud thunk in the wall beyond. The crowd bursts into applause, and hands jostle me back and forth in excitement.
Oof.
close shave. Pay up.
What a toss. Here.
What a
Toast your
tosser!
Victory.
He hands me a crystal coupe, its diamond facets throwing colored blotches of light like confetti across my arms. I bet my boots even the Pope doesn't have a drinking cup this ritzy.
You think the Holy Grail is ritzy? Or do you think it's like just a little ceramic mug?
They can't have brought this from home.
With Jesus
which
number
means
one on
must
it.
belong to the gracious host. I'm sure he'd be pleased to see it returned.
Mm-hmm.
This ought to be enough to convince Alice to let me upstairs. But I could check out the other thing first.
Alright, let me upstairs.
Well, you clearly don't suffer from stage fright.
Yeah, I'm a regular vaudevillian. Now let me see
And a
soap.
vaudevillain.
What if I say no?
You saw how well I can throw knives, Alice.
I haven't forgotten. You owe me a secret. But you don't need to say a word. I already know your secret, Alice.
Is that so?
Yeah. You wear different costumes, you play different parts. But there's one role you just can't quite pull off, isn't there?
Maybe the girl is just a wooden
Significance,
cup that's long gone.
relevance,
Probably.
Importance.
Oh, them's fighting words.
Soap doesn't care what you think. Nobody does. So let me pass, and we'll both forget we ever knew you.
Holy shit.
Her grease paint mask of cheerfulness melts. Hot, lethal jealousy boils to the surface from underneath.
Let her through, boys.
By the way, people who try and hustle me tend to regret it. I better not
Alice
see
will
you
remember.
again.
Yeah, I bet she will. I better not see you again.
Oh, you will. I promise.
Yeah, I'm sure I will. Convince Soap to stage a distraction. Alright.
Some crag-faced heavies lurk by the staircase, clearly sober and bored. I'd rather they didn't turn their attention my way. But there's no getting past them without Alice's say-so anyway.
Alright, let's have a chat with Soap.
On my
Hello.
way to Soap's parlor, I cross paths with
Not
a
the does you
gaggle of
met, which one you'd
inebriates
grab.
wearing the sour, pussy looks of
I
the
like
mean
Lizzie,
impoverished.
honestly.
Inside, the air is slow and close, like a field of wheat that's never known the wind. The infamous gambler gadabout and man about town sits behind a desk, counting his poker winnings with a miser's relish. Nothing good grows in this sunless den, except his appetite and the numbers in his ledger.
I see. Duh. Billiard
A
bed.
billiards table has been repurposed as an impromptu bed, satin blankets forming a nest for the colored billiard eggs.
Yeah, this is a fancy. Shit, I would love an office like
Can you
this.
capture an entire lifetime on ink and paper? What kind of an insane
Man, I would love an
bureaucrat would
office
even
like
try?
this. Holy shit.
In the
That's a cool
lordly
mask.
realm of jet-setters, Soap's at least a high-ranking count. Absurd amounts of money allow for all kinds of exotic adventures, I suppose. You ask me, New York's got plenty of its own.
Oh yeah, and then he was an old baseball star. That isn't an extremely large bat.
They say Soap willingly threw away an all-star baseball career to professionally peruse the pandemonium tables instead. I might have more respect for the guy if he still got his pants dirty on occasion.
Well, yeah, let's see if we can make him shit his pants. Get him nice and dirty for us. Hi, Soap.
The sharp figure of Soap Jackson is recognizable to anyone who ever spared a passing glance at a tabloid. He's trim, athletic, and wears his $1,000 suit as casually as pajamas.
Well, let's see what my pretty little secretary sent up this time. What's your name, baby?
Gia Randazzo. Nice party. Little strange.
Yeah, a little strange,
for my
little
taste.
strange.
I cater to all tastes here. Surely I have something to suit your palate.
Well, it isn't boring, I'll give you that.
Ah, let's keep it interesting then. Pick something.
He gestures broadly at the room while pulling a loaf of cash from his pocket big enough to choke a horse. It's a practiced motion.
I can eat a
when he
lot of
performs dozens
cash.
of times a day. The unconscious twitch of an addict chasing a high. We betting on something?
Too slow, baby. Come on. I'm on a streak. There. You see that?
He points to an empty corner of the ornate stucco ceiling, or rather, to the cobweb hanging there, ghostly pale in the dim light.
5000 says that spider will move to the right. Come on, you want this action or what?
Yeah, sure.
You're on. But I don't want to deprive a poor man of his last dollar. Let's up the stakes.
I'm listening.
If I win, you change the schedule for the fireworks show at Marm's birthday bash.
Yeah, that might be a way to do it.
If this request strikes him as strange, he doesn't show it. I imagine he's wagered other men's salaries on wilder things in the last hour alone.
And if I win?
Name your price. Soap doesn't need a beastly mask to resemble a wolf, his eyes shining in the gloom with the thrill of the hunt. Whether it's drawn by a magnet, the scent of blood, or the invisible hand of its duplicitous master, the spider struts across its web on an easterly course like it was always a foregone conclusion. Soap grins. You rigged it. You must have.
I never lose, baby. That's why I'm the best. Now, I believe you said I could name my price.
Wait a minute. Let's talk about this. I know you'll change your mind.
Now, why would I go and do a thing like that?
The sound of a huge commotion, even by the standards of this crazy fiesta, floats up to us from downstairs. People are screaming, but my fight or flight doesn't
Yeah, I
seem
mean,
on.
I don't think that's too out of the usual here.
Flashbulbs illuminate a mad scramble where the crowd is crushed towards a central figure. Apollo Diamond, dressed to the nines. Fans mob for autographs.
I see. Okay, so maybe he's here to back us up a bit.
Apollo Diamond? Cocky jerk. Thought he was too straight-laced for my parties.
What the hell is he doing here?
Would you like to meet him, baby? I'm sure I can arrange an introduction.
Apollo spots us and cuts through the horde in our direction. I catch Soap straightening his tie, but Apollo doesn't even notice.
Okay.
Kiss on my cheek.
Oh, Gia, darling. How wonderful. This drab little
You clean up
pond is not
nice, Apollo. You clean up nice.
I don't indulge many vices in this life, but I take a moment to truly savor the gobsmacked look on Soap's face.
You know him?
Apollo, this is Soap. We just met.
Hello, old sport.
Nice little cottage you've got here.
About your famous parties, I just had to see what all the fuss was about.
Well, that's... I'm glad you,
Apollo, don't ever take any action from this man. He'd rig it so the moon fell out of the sky if it would win him a bet.
Oh, really? Come on. There's no glory in a sure thing, wouldn't you agree?
I would agree.
Now hang on just a minute. Soap Jackson never fixed a bet in his life.
Our host's indignation dissipates into the air like the feeble puff of swagger it is, as he spots a safe path out of this social thicket.
But I'll be happy to fix that fireworks show for you if that's what you want.
That is what I
Then
want.
we're square. Apollo pulls me close to whisper in my ear, his spicy sweet cologne wafting across me. My skin involuntarily tingles. His voice is low and warm.
Couldn't let you have all the fun by yourself, could I?
Yeah, fair enough. You saved my ass. Perhaps quite literally. I think I have an idea what he would ask of me. Alright. We have convinced Soap to stage a distraction. So I wonder what the point of like getting all of that stuff
like a
that
grateful spelunker reacquainting themselves with the warmth
that Soap
of
would
sunlight,
want,
I
like the
surface from
keys and the
depraved
glass
depths
and all of
Soap's
that.
Party into the cool air. Think that'll do for social outings for a while. As I turn over the ignition, I spot a pair of wounded eyes. Alice in her own ride, mascara painted down her cheeks.
Maybe she
in
failed all those
spiteful
checks.
rivulets.
Yeah, maybe. Oh, I see. I see how it is. So yeah, we'll, I assume Alice is gonna come after me, so... Why don't we go to the safe house? Yeah.
I don't make it spitting distance from soaps before the scream of Alice's engine adds its own bile to the city's cacophony.
Time to test out my new car.
You ugly hag. You're a nobody.
Give me a break. Isn't it time for your curtain call? Why don't you head back to the party before everyone forgets your face, huh?
I'll kill you!
Yeah, you'll try. You'll try. Alright, so let's see. That's a lot of enemies, actually. That is a good number of enemies. Alright. Yeah, send back into that guy. Perfect. Alright, Sophie, you gonna help us fuck Alice up? You sure are. Amazing goo. So back. So we can actually light her up. We can light her up with several machine gun blasts here. I think maybe for action economy, it might actually be better to light everyone else up first, though. And we'll do the nay-nay on him. Oh, that was dumb, actually. That was incredibly dumb. Alright. Yeah, I did not think this through. I did not think this through. And yeah, we'll pop some evasion here. Let's go ahead and let's set you on fire. And I think if possible, I would really love to, Unsteady aura. Applies collision vulnerability. Don't love that. I think I would love to... Yeah, we'll be able to just barely repair Sophie here. Alright. Alice has ram resistance, so don't try it. Fair enough. Ah, and she's got a bunch of simps, too. Oh. Don't love that.
Take a bow, sucker.
Mm-hmm. Ooh. It might be a little difficult to defeat you. Okay, let's go ahead and hit you with the flamethrower again. So we'll do that. We'll shoot you with the scout rifle. And I think we'll pop back here. Kill you. For its all current AP into health, healing up to the vehicle's max health. I think we'll just have Cress heal us. Yeah, no, I would, I think I'd prefer to just use all my AP at some point. Alright, Sophie. Right, it's back. Right, it's back. Alright, so yeah, not gonna be stupid and kill you with the stunt leap. Can at least damage this dude, though. Yeah. Actually, if I ram him... Yeah, okay. Alright. So those are the ones that can heal. Yeah, let's get you over here. Alright. Cress, cress, cress. Think I want to do the mass repair, yep. We'll do that. We'll also probably repair Gia. And that is unfortunately going to have to be it. Yeah. Clever girl. Clever girl. Ooh. Okay, that's not good for Gia. Alright. So, I think we're going to go ahead and pop Ether Transfer here. And maybe move back a bit. Yeah. I really want to kill these guys. So we'll be able to take this one out with Cress. Alright. Jump. And we'll hit you with the machine gun. Bye-bye. Let's do that. Okay, so Cress, I think we're going to have her just kill the... Hell, we could just have her kill the goon with the flamethrower, right? Yeah. Alright. So we got Alice isolated now. Alright. Alright. So she's alright. So she is tunnel visioning Gia, that's fine. Hit you with the scout rifle. Damage 4. Are we omnidirectional? Alright, so here's what we're gonna do. Pop over to you, and then we are going to Ether Void you. Perfect. Probably should have moved out of the way, but oh well. Oh, actually, what I can do, we can get a little fancy schmancy here. All right. So get Nanade, come over here, bootleg turn, and then we fuck you with the machine gun. Fancy. Okay, we can fuck you with the flamethrower here. And you have collision resistance, don't you? Yeah, let's give it a shot. Oh, yeah. Woo! Nastiness.
Retreat, Cress. I'll take it from here. Just a flesh wound.
Just a flesh wound. Alright, well, if I take out Alice, I'm also going to be taking out Sophie. I'm a little concerned, though, that Sophie's gonna die anyways. Collision vulnerability. Inspired on a roll. Yeah, you can just move and skip Gia's turn. Yeah, and just kill her with Sophie. That's probably for the best. Alright. Then we get Sophie up to the front, and we wreck her with the machine gun. Bye-bye.
Not fair! You horrid little witch!
Oh, sucks to suck. Oof. That one was rough. Ooh, improved repulsors. Yes, please. Weapon tuner. We take those. We absolutely take those. Alright, let's see if we can get to the garage.
I'm passing through an intersection when a courier van speeds into my periphery. I turn hard, whipping the front end around to avoid a collision.
What does he want?
The driver flags us off the road into an alcove before jumping out, gingerly setting a large crate on the sidewalk and fleeing the scene before any questions can be asked.
This doesn't sound like a setup. Huh.
Sophie pulls a concealed knife from around her hip and pries open the crate. Inside, frozen into a sneer of bestial rage, is the head of a lion.
Aha, we sending a little bit of a message?
That time of year again already?
Time to send you a lion's head?
Pearl's idea of a threat. Which is ironic since she's the one enamored of cats. Gia, I've seen you in action. I need your help.
Alright, what are we doing?
I'm going to need the details of this sudden and mysterious task.
I'll explain if you're willing to help me.
I have to know that we trust each other for this to work.
Why would Pearl send you a lion's head if she likes lions?
Pearl clawed her way.
Almost to the top.
Almost to the top. She never earned a thing, only took it.
Fair enough, fair enough.
When cruelty is all you know, you'll sacrifice anything to make a point.
Even something she cares about?
The circus probably had a sick lion. I doubt she'd kill one just for sport.
Alright, what are we doing?
Sure. What do you need? The side of Sophie's mouth curls appreciatively at my expression of trust.
Every year for her birthday, Mom holds a race for everyone in Dreamland. Everyone gets a free meal out of it, and everyone's distracted for a day.
Do we need to win the race?
My sisters and I are the opening act. We make an appearance to get the crowd excited, and we sponsor a poor sucker.
And that poor sucker is me, isn't it?
Honored entrant to the race.
So I'm your sucker?
I'd hardly call you that, Giovanna. You're a competent driver, and you can hold your own in a fight. I can't lose twice in a row.
True, I can outrun most.
Think of this more like a chariot race than a stock car race.
Oh boy.
So, do we need to find horses on short notice?
I see.
Very short notice. I've been so busy with everything else that I almost forgot. I like to go look around first. Just take a look at the track, you know? I'm sure you know where the Dreamland Hippodrome is.
Oh yes. Fantastic, the Hippodrome. And yes, you throw hands while racing. Well, it wouldn't be a very good chariot race if you didn't, would it? Alright. Ooh. Yeah, we do not have the scrap to fix the rest of this shit. We'll get Crest back in action. Yeah, we don't really have the means to change other stuff into scrap, so I guess we're using repair kits. Alright. Okay. 8 health, 8 health. Yeah, alright, that's fine. That's fine, and maybe I'll buy a few more at the store here. Yeah. One for you, one for you. Alright. So on that note, I think that's a great place to leave off. I will be back again tomorrow playing some Persona 5 Royal. Looking forward to that as well. And yeah, we'll look forward to running in the Hippodrome and seeing Gia in a dress next time. Should be a good one. Alright, folks. Well, thank you so much for coming out. I had a blast. Hope you enjoyed as well. And until next time, Amiki, I bid you Walate. Take very, very good care of yourselves. I'll see y'all again real soon. Later. Let me go ahead and drop a save here. Beautiful. Alright, later y'all.